This is a great classic tower right here. Tower of Impossible Expectations. Wait. Hold on, I just said the tower's name again, didn't I? If you're looking for an actual good classic tower to play, TOIE checks all the boxes. Frame colors that are actually pleasing to look at? Check. Songs that aren't absolutely unbearable?
It's a beautiful damn!
Check. Bearable gameplay? Check. The obligatory unholy trinity of classic tower gameplay? Of course! That one outside that's a huge difficulty spike from the rest of the tower that I definitely didn't fail on 8 times before beating the tower for the first time? Absolutely! All jokes aside, I actually love this tower, and although my initial experience trying to beat this tower for the first time wasn't fun, it's always nice to revisit. Next. Ah, yes. Tower of True Skill. God damn it, I did it again. I still remember trying to complete this tower rush for the first time and getting disconnected on the win pad of this tower around 3 years ago. Fun times! When it comes to this tower, you simply can't deny how iconic it is, no matter what you think about it. Personally, I like it just fine. I don't absolutely love the tower, but it's always been my go-to Ring 1 tower for some reason. Because of that, this is the tower I've re-beaten the most out of any other tower in the whole game. Something about this tower just makes it really fun to re-beat and speedrun once you beat it for the first time. The grind on this tower is one you'll never forget, either. I remember before I completed this tower for the first time, I'd always marveled watching people complete this tower, wondering if someday I'd ever be able to do the same. And after around 2 weeks of relentless grinding, the question of whether or not I'd win was finally answered. I still remember the sheer excitement and joy I felt as soon as I passed that infamous final head hitter. Speaking of which, honestly, I'm glad they nerfed it. It used to be really unfair, although I do think floor 10 should be buffed again somehow since it's pretty easy now compared to how it used to be. I'm also mad they nerfed the shadow section, but that's besides the point. Back to what I was saying earlier though. Doing your first Remorseless just hits different, man. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. Pretty decent and fun tower to revisit and speedrun, if you ask me. On to the highlights.
So what, I help you study and you play my fake boyfriend to get Justin's attention? Deal.
That guy just self-destructed right in front of me. Tell G-Dude he is smart, muscular, and handsome.
Something's never changed.
Inspa.
A few moments later.
Great, look on stream. I'm not gonna read that message, just look on stream.
Wow, that's insane.
You should be happy, he's complimenting you. What is this? What emoji is that? Brain
You're stupid.
That
No,
that
I'm
emoji
not.
doesn't even exist! What did you just join into? Hell. Welcome.
What? Hey, Bodhi. I got a message for you. Galactic Heart says to stop talking.
What, do you want me to just not commentate at all? Like...
Commentate, so not a word, by the way. Hi.
What even happened?
My mom decided that she was gonna trip over the Wi-Fi cable.
Are you serious?
Yep. Going on across too.
No way! Wait, so you're telling me your mom just tripped over your internet cable and disconnected you at floor 9?
Yep.
That's actually so funny. Okay, thank God.
Potato!
Neon Invis. Yay!
Potato.
Oh boy. I think you guys know what time it is. So for those of you that don't know, this is my favorite tower in the entire game. Beating this tower for the first time is a super epic, adventurous, and action-packed journey. And in my opinion, this tower holds up extremely well and was super ahead of its time. Once again, if you haven't played the Citadel for yourself, I do not want to spoil it for you, so go do it now. I seriously can't recommend it enough. But let's continue. This time around, I decided to do the secret ending in this Citadel, which, in case you're wondering, means pressing 72 buttons in order to access 2 extra hidden floors and a boss fight. Oh, and did I mention each little button you press buffs certain sections of the Citadel to Remorseless? Yeah, that's fun too. Alright, that's enough yapping for now. Let's begin. Your journey in the Citadel of Laptop Splitting begins underneath 2 spinners with wedges towering around you. The first couple floors aren't super eventful, except for a couple stream highlights here and there. 72 buttons! There's 72? Oh my god, we're gonna be here a while. Oh, floor 1 only has 1. Okay. Well, that's not that bad. Levitating man emoji? That's a thing? Floor 4. This floor begins to spice it up a little bit with this outside section. Here is where you can get a view of this specific section behind floor 1, but we'll get to that later. This floor also marks the threshold where you guys donated to me over 100 times. If you think the donations are over though, then you are far from correct. Dude, what? I think if you gave me 1,000,000 years, I could literally never guess what this emoji is. Man in business suit levitating emoji. Crap. I'll confess my true feelings for G-Dude if I beat the Tower Rush today. Okay. Floor 5 is where the Citadel really shifts into 3rd gear. Basically, it's pretty similar to floor 9 of Kohad. This floor requires you to collect 10 buttons in order to continue. 5 are outside, 5 are inside. If you skip any of the buttons here, you're a disgrace to society. To quickly summarize the button challenges, you have Tower of Inception, this 100% skip-proof X-Pusher challenge, this time challenge with a shortcut here. Oh, they moved it, shit. And this speed section that includes 2 buttons. One of them you have to walk up here for, and the other you can completely skip. Once you get those, you can make your way inside and climb the ladder.
It's oh so quiet. You fall in love, sing boom, the sky up above, sing boom.
Floating on the moon.
He's an absolute lunatic.
Why couldn't you not just be normal?
Oh, for f***'s sake.
What? What? There's no inside buttons. You're just seeing things. It's because of my retention rate. Anyways, floor 6. This sign right here is just blatantly not true, since literally the entire floor is built around the platform. I also just want to point out how much I love the music for this floor, like the freaking. Please remember to grab this button unless you want to have a bad time. Whee! Oh, wait, you thought floor 4 was over? Now you're brought back to floor 4 once again to do some bonus gameplay outside in order to get a button. Once you're done with that, you jump into the abyss to be met face to face with the basement floors. Here is where the tower starts to bear a striking resemblance to a certain Ring 4 tower. However, this only lasts in the basement, so don't worry. A couple notable gameplay mechanics in here include absolutely nothing, so let's move on.
Walking simulator.
Oh hey, it's the backyard with the super obtrusive, annoying Kilbrick spinner that totally doesn't get in your way. Oh hey, look at that. You also have the elevator that takes you literally everywhere but floor 9. You know what? I bet you I could literally go take a piss faster than it takes for this thing to get to floor 9. Alright, hold on. Oh shit.
OD.
What?
Chicken butt.
Really? That was what you got my attention for. He just left! What? It's time to play a game. Which of the following do you think is going to happen next? If you chose briefly summarize the next 3 floors, you would be absolutely wrong because I'm just gonna skip the next 3 floors. Floor 12. Here we meet the second button challenge floor in this citadel, so let's begin. Mini challenge number 1. Don't touch the kill bricks. What? Challenge number 2. Do fast. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me try that again. You want to see me do this button challenge? You want to see me do it again? Challenge number 3. Button running. This challenge seems a little familiar. I wonder why. Floor 13 doesn't exist. What? What's the matter? You don't like it when I stay silent for long periods of time? I kind of figured by that look on your face. What? You. I'm talking to you right now. No way. Oh my god, dude. This tower is so... Hey there. I'm back with another Tower Rush video, although this one is slightly different. Instead of a normal long form where I break down each tower, this video is a short compilation of stream highlights from my Garden of Ixchel Tower Rush stream that took place a couple of days ago. Sorry for not doing a normal long form on this one. I'm already in the process of making another one, and I didn't feel like working on 2 at once, as if one wasn't enough. This Tower Rush is pretty easy anyways, but I'll stop talking now. Just enjoy the highlights. Well, I think you're pretty much ready. Question is, am I ready? I feel like I'm probably gonna be forgetting something. I did turn, reset delay off. Thank you for reminding me.
Are you sure about that?
I've kind of got that into a habit now.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not gonna forget that again.
Are you sure?
Let's go. We're starting now. Oh, I have my... Wait, that's a monthly challenge? Enter any Tower Rush? That's a monthly challenge?
You. Just you. Building your app. On base 44. Describe.
Do I have low detail mode on? It's lagging me a lot. Oh, wait. Oh, I did not change my quick reset delay. I swear to God I changed that earlier.
Are you sure?
Wait, what is Steeple of Devil's Snare true ending? Wait, what's the true ending? I've literally never heard of this in my life. In there.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh my God, Diamond Coil.
I'm going up at least at 110.
You definitely did not just watch me run into a wall, by the way.
Buddy.
Hey, I was reading chat.
You said I'd get my crystal back after I beat this tower, right?
Did you already use your crystal?
I was literally at 1 HP.
How? If you've already had to use the crystal, I am concerned for what's next. Alright, Overgrowth is done. Now we're gonna have ASMR. Pure ASMR. of him eating and drinking the whole time. I have to have his volume up too because it's very quiet. Bro, oh my god, I cannot. Stop! Speak to him in sign language. I'm not blind. G-Dude is skill issue.
Shut up.
Steeple of, what is this? Greenhouse Placidity? I'm now 2 towers ahead of you. Hope you don't fail SOFW. Okay, you just gave me a new fear, thank you.
I shout not.
I don't care about AI assistance. I want AI to die in a fire. What makes you think I want AI teammates for my business?
Okay.
Have you ever been to SeaWorld? No. Isn't that like way out on the West Coast? Are there multiple SeaWorld locations still? 4 SeaWorld theme parks. Except for the one in Abu Dhabi. Okay.
That's made up place. You just made that up.
No, it's not made up.
Yes,
That's a
it is.
real
Abu
place.
Dhabi is not a real place. It is
Abu
not.
Dhabi is a real place.
There's no way.
There is a way, Grant. It's a town in Dubai, I think. It's literally the capital of the UAE, you idiot.
That doesn't mean it's not real.
Dubai is a country? I think. No, it's a city.
You think how to jump. You press X and then you press Y.
I don't think that's... I don't know, I don't play controller. Kinda mid now. I don't know. I don't hate it as much. Why am I being a... Don't say a word about that voice crack. Stop!
You're listening to Minecraft music?
I said that at the beginning of the stream. Are you
Am I duct tape? Am I almost done with this?
Oh god, did I say that? Did I actually say- Oh my god. Oh, that's going in the quote book. Oh god, why? I think I said, why am I beating it? Because someone in the chat quoted me. Why am I beating a- No, I didn't mean to- Now, maybe this is starting to be a curse. Maybe it's every single tower rush that I play, there's always some stupid hard tower that I fail on. Floor 9 that they're on. What?! Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, finally. Oh, what is this? Floral Fury? Oh, wait. It's Fetal Foliage, not Floral Fury. Oh, okay. They have similar names. They have the same acronym, to be completely fair. I have a request from someone in the chat. They want you to sing.
What?
I'll donate if you sing. Grant, sing. Come on. Do at least 2 lines from any song.
Quick pause for some music breaks with G-Dude. So,
Oh boy.
dear mother, can you hear me whining? It's trembling. Cause now it seems that I am out here on my own. And I'm feeling so alone. Okay, I'm done.
No, do the chorus. Do the chorus. Do the chorus.
Pay attention to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call it sun, some call it night.
Bars.
I want to take you through a wasteland I like to call my home. Welcome to paradise.
Are you okay? Hey! Let's go! Thank you, Adam, for the $2. WG Dude put me in the video.
If you put my singing in that, I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, so a little while back, G-Dude and he'd come over to my house and we'd try and rebeat Plants vs. Zombies on console. We were just randomly playing, like, doing our own thing. He's like completely zoning out and just subconsciously he just blurs out the sentence, "Keep an eye on your plants or they'll run up your pants." And I start dying, so I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, and I'm done with Soba. Oh. And I'm done with Soba. Alright. Please hurry up.
I'm trying.
I'm back with the pretzels.
What kind of pretzels are they?
I don't know, it just says everything. Maybe this is literally everything. I could be eating the ashes of someone's grandmother right now. I would probably be over halfway done with Taupe already if you weren't so slow. Seriously, I don't know how it took you that long to pass Nightfall.
That's not my fault if I can't see anything. And don't you dare give me the monitor brightness crap.
I have two words for you. Monitor brightness. How do you do that?
Are you kidding me?
Grant, come on, stop. I'm gonna have to wait 5 years. I will have a wife and kids by the time you are done with this tower. Chat, should I rename the stream to waiting 10 years for G-Dude to beat, SOFW?
Don't you dare.
Bro, it's been almost half an hour, please!
You know what you can do?
What?
Play Subway Surfers with no music?
Meanwhile,
This tower sucks, dude. I don't even want to play this anymore.
Just real apples, real flavor.
Cornish Orchards. Cider you can trust.
TradePay has been a real game changer for us. With its speed and ease of use, it's given us the flex.
Everyone copy this. I'm gonna scare someone. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get this to work, okay? I'm gonna get this to work. What the hell? What is going on, bro?
Yeah.
Am I being raided? What the hell? Hello? I'm being raided.
By who?
I have no idea. I just went from like 14 to 56. What the hell, bro? 60?
It says 60.
Oh my god. Pi Jupiter? Oh. Kaisenat rated. Alright, just because everyone's here, I'm just gonna start doing Topa now. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I've never been rated before. That's pretty cool. I think that's my all-time peak too, because like it was 30 before, and then it went from 14 to 60 in like 2 seconds. Or what do you mean we are coming? You guys are here already. What does it mean? We know where you live.
We do not. Brody's address is.
No.
3090 It's 3090 Macduff Avenue.
Alright, so I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole trying to figure out exactly what this address is that he just blurted out, and when I put it into Google Maps, it just gave me some completely random ass street in Jacksonville, Florida. So I was admittedly very confused, so I went to go text Grant to ask him what the hell that address was, and he responds to me with, "Oh yeah, that's the address of the first ever Burger King." Yo, if you guys don't hear from me after like 2 months, you know why. You know why. Let's scare someone, is that what he said? I'm gonna scare someone. Congratulations, you have officially frightened me. Bro, I just got jump scared. I literally saw my chat go from like dead silent to just like 50 people all start saying something at the same time.
Yeah, I look over and all I see is just the chat page scrolling up at lightning speed.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm going back to having more pretzels.
Literally that way.
Are you done?
Yes.
Oh my god. After 50 minutes of waiting for this guy, he's finally on Topa. Everyone get a W in the chat. Finally, dude. Someone's spamming L's.
Spamming L's. Who is spamming L's? I will time you out.
No, don't time them out or I'm gonna time you out. Dude, imagine they revamp the GOE lobby after I do this tower rush. If that happens, this is officially a curse. Literally, every single tower rush that I've done, the lobby gets revamped like weeks after I do it. Ring 2, I did that in like February. Revamp came out, I think, later that month. Ring 4, I did in June. That came out later that month. So if they revamp the GOE lobby, it's a curse. It is officially a curse. Alright, final floor of the tower rush.
Oh my god.
Soft lock needs to happen. I'm not gonna get soft locked. This is gonna be the one tower rush where nothing awful happens. Besides that fail.
I'm asking why would curse us.
What floor are you on? Yeah, I kind of did just spectate him and ask what floor he's on. I'm kind of stupid, I know. Alright, here we go. Bro, I almost just got flung into the wind pad. Oh my god. We did it though. Or, well, I did it. But he still has to do it. Time to wait 10 million years again.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
What?
Great, now my Ring 4 Towers video is even more outdated. Tower of Lanonophobia got revamped.
Oh my god.
Bro!
I need like 2 seconds for it.
It keeps getting worse.
I am zombie. I eat brain. Child.
Alright, come on. Floor 10, please do not fumble this. I will shut up. Your health, your health, your health, your health, your health!
I realize.
Oh my god. Yes! Please, come on! All you have to do is a momentum jump.
No.
If you just fumble that...
Got it.
Yay! Alright, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Yay! Finally! After 10 million years.
Stop it. Get some help.
How does it feel to do your very first tower rush?
Very good.
What are you doing? I'll give you guys 2 minutes to get up here. Set a timer for 2 minutes. What do you mean you don't understand? Okay, thank you. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let that guy just die.
Okay? Yeah. Pass that one down.
I was shocked about how much stuff that I bought. Years and years of just bagging it up, putting up the loft in. I won't feel guilty because I don't see it. I just thought, I can't carry on like this.
Having 2 young boys, it's chaos here.
But like we are chaos, aren't we? We're not like tidy house, perfect routines.
Dave's a real natural hoarder and I'm a real consumer. So we have things on the side, we have books everywhere.
I think our chaos is getting more organised. Organised chaos, we'll call it, at times, yeah.
It was my mum actually that started Vinted, and then I started doing it as well, and yeah, ever since it's just been a part of our daily routine. So did it? It's nice and light, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. How much was it? £35. What would you put that up for? 20. 20? Look at them arms, they're lovely. Like, that's quite in fashion now, isn't it? Yeah. With the flared sleeves and the little silver buttons. Are you sure you want to say goodbye to this? I love this. Doesn't fit me now though. I'd rather someone else live their life in it and have another story to add to it, rather than me just keep it doing nothing, yeah.
Prior to using Vinted, I probably held on to things far longer than I should have done. Probably got things up there that, you know, I've had for far longer than I should say on camera. It would be a lot worse if it wasn't for this process, so it's good that someone else can get use out of them now.
He's really got the boys into it now as well. They like to get a bit of a deal.
Well, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good one.
See?
That's cool if it shows the detail.
We should put it for a reasonable amount. Around £4.50?
Okay, nice. Any higher offers on that?
£7.50.
£7.50, okay. All right.
I don't think those are any of ours, because those are girl shorts.
I think they are. They're not mummies, are they?
Have we got a sister?
I don't know whose they are. We'll perhaps give them back to them, shall we? My job in London was quite full on. I was out the door at 5:30 every morning, getting back at sort of 8:45, 9 o'clock. So that really impacted us as a family.
And the walls felt like they were closing in on us a little bit.
Look at that. I felt I lost the early years of children. Now I was thinking, what am I doing? And so I got a job more locally.
There are so many things we can get done now. We've got boxes of stuff that I'm sure might be worth something, and you could just sell them on Vinted.
It's more than just creating space in the house. It's hopefully make a bit of money and consume less.
My mum's my best friend, for sure. And ever since it's just been us two in the house, we've been trying to do more things together. I wanted to look for other things that weren't clothes. I bought Mum some paints, I bought her brushes, the easel. They were all from Vinted. And that's when we started doing it together. I didn't know anything about painting until you told me everything.
5 months ago, Ring-2 was captured. Taking on another tower rush was merely a thought. However, after a significant amount of feedback, the thought was put into action. After some consideration, the fourth ring was chosen to be non-fixed. And so, a stream date was set, and when the time came, the 10th second Turing Ring 4 were underway.
No. The stupid spinner. God, I literally. Why? Like, actually, why? What even happened? Why? No, I did it again. No. I shouldn't have held jump. Why? You're kidding me. I am very afraid of this. Like, very, very afraid of this. Why do I do this to myself? Hey there, everyone. After months, and after the largest amount of positive feedback I've ever received, I'm happy to be back with another Tower Rush video. This time around, Ring 4, as you can probably tell. This time around, yes, I know I just said these words, shut up. I streamed all of my attempts at beating this Tower Rush on this channel. And because of that, this video will work a bit differently from the Ring 2 Tower Rush video that I'm sure all of you are familiar with by now. If you still haven't seen it, though, go watch it up here. Anyways, back to the video. Similarly to the Ring 2 Tower Rush video, I will break down and share my general thoughts on the tower for every tower in the rush. However, since there were multiple streams of my attempts on the Tower Rush, the stream highlights will tend to be the main focus and keep the video in chronological order. With all that being said, though, let's begin. Without further ado, alright, we're starting. Let's go. Our journey of over 17 hours worth of playtime begins here, at the final easy tower in the Great Inferno. Tower of Spiraling Heights is a tower I've always fairly enjoyed ever since I first completed 8 years ago. It's a kind of fun tower, and for what it's worth, I think its ideas were pretty ahead of its time and were executed fairly well, considering the limitations of building gameplay back then. I could easily picture a more modern and difficult version of this tower existing later on in the spatial system somewhere. As for my experience with this tower in the Tower Rush, it's really not that interesting, to be honest, since it's only an easy tower. But here's something really weird I noticed about this tower, though. For all of YouTube's auto-generated little moving thumbnail things, I don't know what these are called, they are all coincidentally the exact same part of Tower of Spiraling Heights, with the exception of stream number 2.5. On to the highlights now, though. Oh boy, we're probably in for many surprises today. Who knows?
Yeah.
All done soon?
Yep, and not just with your hair. With the help of Xero accounting software, I've sorted my numbers too. So now, I can take my business anywhere.
That's it. That was easy. Yeah! Where to next?
Wherever we want.
Search Nero, what's the next?
Sky Bet Super Sub. Your bet stays in play, even if your player doesn't. Sky Bet for the fans.
Oh. Did you just die?
No.
I swear I heard an oops sound effect. Don't lie to me. The main thing I'm worried about in this Tower Rush is Tower of Oblivion, just because it's going to take forever.
I'm going to, like, destroy this and down the
What am I? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, Oberon, listen. I really like a lot of your other classic towers, but this one? Yeah, not so much. I really dislike how a large portion of the earlier rings in the Inferno are just garbage meme towers with close to zero thought put into them. Ring 3. Now, I will give this tower a slight bit of credit for being slightly better than most of the meme towers out there, since this one actually sticks to a theme and builds around it, unlike most other towers that just put in random gameplay and random floor colors. However, this tower, among many other towers in the earlier rings of the Inferno, has the same flaw of being absolutely boring and forgettable. I can picture Oberon struggling to find a name for this tower and then ending up going with the basic but effective option at the time of giving it a meaningless meme name. Also, this cloud maze absolutely sucks, and I managed to get stuck on it nearly every time I was on it just because of the lack of indication. Unfortunately, since this tower is that uninteresting, there are no good stream highlights, so on to the next tower. Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I don't have too much to say about this tower. It's a classic tower, and that's about it. Kind of forgettable. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a bit to say about this tower. I'm really not too sure why this is called Tower of Terrible Mondays. I guess Gamma was having a terrible Monday while they were making this. Or they just really like Garfield, I don't know. It baffles me how this tower has been revamped 3 times, but still feels like just another Ring 4 tower. It does have a few cool parts, like the dark section on 9, or the remorseless path on 5, which I took nearly every time I got there over the normal route. On to the highlights, though, since I am having a big writer's block. Oh, great, I hate this tower. Oh, I was so close to doing that damageless. Oh, I had to redo this whole tower recently because I did it with you like a month or 2 ago. You had me playing Tower of Terrible Mondays for 90 minutes. That is a punishment worse than death. I do wonder if I'm gonna actually beat this today. We'll find out what happens. There's gonna be some stupid fail or something. My 3 actually. My 3 biggest fears, or 4 actually. My 4 biggest fears. 1, Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. 2, Tower of Oblivion. 3, Citadel of Uneasiness. And, I don't know, really just, like, dying anywhere is number 4, probably. Dying general. Wait, aren't... Oh. What? Really? 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 What was... Wait, can I... Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, thank God I just skipped half of the outside section. Aren't there supposed to be teleporters preventing you from, like, going to later parts of outsides? Why did they...
Uh-oh. I don't know what...
Aren't there supposed to be, like, teleporters prevent...
Why would you admit...
Okay, so if you watched any of the streams, then you probably know what's coming. But for those that don't, this tower and I do not have a good history. It took me around 6 months on and off to beat this tower for the first time, even when I was at a remorseless skill level. So, how does a now terrifying skill level me hold up against the Tower of Elysium? It's all the mirror section's fault. Blame the mirror section. I failed this stupid mirror section so many times I don't want to talk about it. Not to mention every single time you fall, you have to do this stupidly long outside section just to get to the mirror section, which is very confusing and does not do a great job at being a mirror section, might I add. The punishment in this tower is why I think it should be difficult instead of hard. Yes, I may have a slight bias due to the number of times that I failed this, but my point still stands about having to do this 5-minute long outside over and over again. Okay, I'm gonna save you from the unscripted crash out that I had over this tower by talking about the music instead, because oh my god! Yeah, you probably don't want to hear me yell about the music either, so just enjoy the highlights. Oh, doesn't this tower have a lot of, like, weird invisible parts?
Yeah.
What? Are you good, bro? Someone just, like, ragdolled. These platforms kind of look like SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
Oh, you can skip that whole thing.
Wait. Oh my god, I'm so dumb, bro. Alright, you know what? We're not using the diamond coil for this.
He's clip farming.
I'm not gonna clip farm. I don't clip farm.
Are you sure about that?
Show me the way. And then there's a thing. What?
I'm almost you.
Oh my god, why did I not? Oh, great.
Where are you at?
Avoiding eye contact versus eyes on the prize. Get 210 spins for just £10.
The same prompt, two vastly different results. AI gives you a to-do list, but you're the one who still needs to do the work. Genie ABX will research your accounts across all available systems, researching key contacts, pulling last interaction notes, compiles all the talking points, and drafts the follow-up emails for you. Simply review it, and with one click, AB...
Okay. I don't want to jump on the wrong thing and then fall. Oh, hey, okay. I think this is...
I'm like right next to you.
This is working. I don't know if this is supposed to be... No, I did it again! Wait, okay, so last time I jumped on the ladder thing. Alright, please show me where to go here. And then up here... Oh my god! Tower of Elysium. I spelled that right? Oh my god.
It's E-L-I-S-I-U-M. It's not that hard to spell.
Huh?
It's E-L-I-S-I-U-M. It's E-L-I-S-I-U-M. Oh wow,
What?
holy crap.
Oh! Okay, I saved myself. Oh my god.
BRPD's Burger Army. Yep.
No! How did I miss that? Minutes. Are you seriously going to play Dead? Oh my god! Oh my god, that jump scared me. Oh no! Oh! Why is that Can't Collide false? Alright, I'm just gonna follow the gold numbers and hope that that's the right... Shouldn't have said anything. That was... Oh my god, that... Why? Why, dude? Why? Yes, please. Am I... Okay. Finally! Oh my god, I'm done with this stupid tower. Oh god. So, as if this video wasn't already outdated enough, this tower received a revamp, which I'll get to in a little bit. For now, I'll share my thoughts on the classic version of this tower. I've always thought this tower was pretty overhated. I thought it was a good classic tower, taking into account the quality of other towers at the time. Sure, tightropes may be annoying, but once you get the hang of them, they become very easy to do. I have also fallen victim to mispronouncing Tower of...
Lenonophobia.
I've also fallen victim to mispronouncing Tower of Lenonophobia's name for many years. Now, let's get on to the revamped version of this tower. Personally, the revamp and the classic version of this tower are about the same in terms of quality for me. This revamp was okay, I guess, and probably could have been done better. I also have no idea what happened to the dropper. It's like they forgot that this tower was supposed to be centered around tight ropes and decided to cram like 50 of them into this dropper just to make this tower live in massive quotation marks up to its name. Also, they completely butchered floor 10. I mean, look at this, it's so easy now.
What is that?
So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the classic version of this tower a little bit more, and the revamp is fine. On to the highlights.
Just the sound.
Oh no. It sounded like a gun. It sounded like you were like cocking a gun.
I opened a can of Coke.
That's what it was? Dude, it sounded like you were cocking a gun, I swear. Alright, I'm gonna give the poll 7 more minutes, let's see. This is probably a mistake. I'm gonna set my volume master to maximum percentage so that I'll get the crap scared out of me when the timer goes off. I'm gonna like pee myself, bro. I have no idea how loud this is gonna be. Guys, help. I'm getting so paranoid from this timer. The anxiety's eating me alive. You guys don't have to wait for me. You can if you want. I'm okay. I just got dangerously low on health. Low ceiling kill brick parts are my favorite types of gameplay. Oh, Ow, okay, I need to heal. I am being way too generous with how much attention I'm paying. Oh god! Oh my god! Jesus! Okay, the timer's up. Hey, look at that! An actual good Ring 4 tower. This is probably one of the best towers in the whole ring, if I'm being honest, which is not a good look for the rest of the ring at all. It was also pretty ahead of its time. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it was in Zone 2 or 3 instead. And yes, badge description, I did like the last floor. Ha 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 ha. Now, about my experience with this tower. I didn't really have any issues with this tower across most of the streams, so it was pretty much just smooth sailing the whole time. Funny enough, I don't have literally anything else to talk about for this tower for now, so onto the micro island. What the f just happened to my voice? I already have been thinking about that a lot. I don't want it to happen. I am so afraid of those stupid kill bricks. I think they killed me once, and I do not want to die on them on the tower rush. And then there's the wind pad. Well,
At Ladbrokes, we like you to have fun. We also like you to be in control. At the touch of a button. Play safe with Ladbrokes safer gambling tools. Like deposit limits, timeout, and reality checks. That's Ladisfaction. Good day.
alright, so you may have noticed above the text that you just saw a second ago that I put a little stream number 1 icon. If you're wondering why, let me explain. For context, a large portion of my experience with this tower, and a couple other towers across all the Ring 4 Tower Rush streams, did not occur in this stream. So for now, I'll be talking about my experience with this tower in stream number 1 specifically. This tower was alright this time around on stream. I did loop fail this one a little bit, but it gets much worse later on. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there later on in the video, so enjoy the highlights for now. Oh. Great.
Ooh, that's a fun outside.
Oh god. No, it's not. It's horrible. I'm so sorry. Why, dude? I don't like this. What the hell? I have no idea what just happened. Alright, I keep bouncing into it. I need to stop doing that. I wasn't even close to it that time. Stop! Why are we just having random wisdom dumps in the Roblox chat right now? What? What? I'm sorry? What? Go! Yes. Am I done? Am I done? Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not sure how controversial this is, but I actually don't mind this tower. It's not awful, it's not boring, and it's a pretty easy intense, in my opinion. This tower gets extra points for having the gradient of a tic-tac box and having good music, too. This tower, for the most part, was also smooth sailing, much like Tower of Leaning Ledges. Hey you, guess what time it is? I bet you'll never guess. It's time for the highlights. What is... Bro, the info dumps are crazy right now. Bro, the info dumps, oh my god. I have to just get used to them at this point. Info dumps about to get insane. They're already insane. The English language first evolved in the Germanic areas of Europe, gaining French and Latin influence through the help of a guy in the... I don't know what Roman numeral that is. Tower of Oblivion. Infamous for being one of the longest towers in the game, not counting, like, all of the Starlit archives. Hopes and determination of continuing on past this tower remained, but that all came to a screeching halt at floor 4. Nice. No. 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 You've got to be kidding me. You're kidding. I tried to... What even happened? I tried to press T to close the note, and then my finger slipped, and I pressed R. And I had instant... Oh my god. I forgot to turn that off. That was like 3 hours. I don't know if I want to play this Tower Rush today anymore. And so, I didn't play the Tower Rush anymore for the rest of the day, and decided to end the stream there. But we're not done just yet. No, no, no. It's time for stream number 2. Alright, so remember at the beginning of the video when I said that the streams would keep this video in chronological order? Well, this is where that begins. Sort of. Because I don't have anything to say about most of the towers we've already covered, there will be a short compilation of stream highlights before we get to certain towers where I have more to share. With that being said though, let's continue before this video gets any longer. Before we start, I have to... Alright, there we go. I have quick reset delay as off can be.
Oh no, is this a tower?
You got kicked?
Wait.
What?
Moomer wasn't feeling much.
Moomer, how did you get kicked?
Moomer. Yellow 27. 27!
Grant, that's a Z, not a 2. Please get glasses.
That's a Z.
Guys, friendly reminder that this guy has failed every single vision test that he's ever taken.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online. Landing pages, content hubs, e-commerce sites, you describe it and it's built in minutes. It's kind of...
This looks like Tofaf, but more forgettable and easier. Not really. Tofaf, if this was an easier Tofaf, there would still be GBJs because Tofaf. Hashtag Lime Rights. I agree with that. We need to get hashtag Lime Rights trending on Twitter. Are you good?
Cody, can you stop for a second and spectate me?
What did you do? How are you outside of the map?
I didn't do it, I swear. I just walked through a wall.
What? How?
I just walked through a wall.
How do you do this, bro? Is that the pregnant man emoji? There's a pregnant man emoji in the chat. My voice just cracked so bad. Do we just do pregnant man and limes? Yes, limes and pregnant men. This is what we need. Limes and pregnant men. Yeah, that's going in the quote book. Tower of impregnating men? What? Oh my god. Hashtag team. The pregnant man era has begun, and I am, somewhat for it.
Begun the pregnant man era.
Tower of CR Appy NG Pants. Okay, repeat after me. Nothing ever happened on stream with this tower. I did not get stuck on this tower for hours. I did not fail the outside section. I did not loop fill this. Nothing ever happened on stream with this tower. This tower... Oh man, this tower. This tower sucks! I cannot stress enough how annoying this was to play through on the Tower Rush. I loop filled this in total for hours. Everything from the seats to just random fails and flat sides. This tower is so unfun, it's not even funny. Just see the highlights for yourself. What? I don't like this tower. Corn. There's 11 million people playing it. Is it really? Oh my god. Stupid! No! 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 Why? I don't want to read these stupid scores anymore! Ah! Spell ICUP, ICUP. No, he's talking... Oh my god, dude! Why? How? If you hate them, why are you playing this? Good question, because I hate myself. What? What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I gotta, like, press my spacebar really...
Woman just told you to hold right there. Actually, I have no idea.
Dude, I pressed my spacebar for 1 millisecond. Shoot. Dude, how? I just jumped on nothing. I just jumped on absolutely nothing. Okay, little editor note here. I've watched this clip back like 5 times, and I have... What just happened? What was that? I've watched this clip back like 5 times, and I have absolutely no idea how I pulled this off. I'm just gonna go frame by frame here so you can see this from my point of view. Alright, so, as you can see here, I am clearly hovering over absolutely nothing, seconds away from my ass getting a same-day delivery straight to floor 1. Now, watch closely here. Literally, I jumped on air. Like, did I land on an air molecule? Like, what is this? I don't know if there's anyone that practices dark magic in Ito, but if there is, then explanation for this sorcery would be, like, greatly appreciated. Add me back on Roblox? You added me on Roblox? His username. DTI Slay Queen Kitten. What's after this? Holy flip. You are not in my... I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna do it. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Organised fun versus proper fun! Get 210 spins for just £10!
Feel the magic of summer and celebrate with Dreo.
So on top of having to redo the first 5 floors of this tower, now I had just gotten softlocked and sent back to the very beginning of the tower rush. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna rant on this tower because quite frankly it deserves it. It's almost like Ice and Salt was like, oh, seats! Everyone loves a glitchy mechanic that only works half the time if you're on a certain FPS. Like, what is the purpose of these? They make for the weirdest and most RNG jumps ever. Not to mention, I would rather watch paint dry than redo these stupid, boring-ass first 5 floors just to get back up where I was. Oh, and did I mention the fact that floor 9 is entirely outside and is a massive difficulty spike from the whole rest of the tower? I didn't? Well, let's talk about that. I failed this outside so many times before passing this tower. Not to mention, I literally failed on the easiest jump in the world after the outside section, and although that may have been my fault, it still caused me to have to redo the outside section once more. Please, for your own sake, if you begin to loop fail this at all whatsoever, stop whatever you are doing and just leave if you don't want to have a horrible experience at this tower. Alright, so I'm actually going to intervene for a sec here. Literally, as I'm finished recording these voice lines, Dust and Decay is beginning to grow on me. I still don't like the tower a ton, and I had a horrible experience with it on the Tower Rush, but compared to some other Ring 4 towers, its gameplay actually isn't horrible, minus the seat RNG. Back to short-tempered me, though. Enjoy the damn highlights. I was so just, like, careless about that I didn't even think to check for the stupid spinner. I literally... Why? Like, actually, why?
Wait, I get to eat more sidewalk chalk.
What?
I'm taking those. They taste and feel like sidewalk chalk in your mouth.
How do you know what sidewalk chalk tastes like? Is the question I should be asking right now. You're telling me you've eaten sidewalk chalk before?
You haven't?
No! What kind of insane human being eats sidewalk chalk just randomly?
Me.
Why am I not surprised?
That's
I ate frozen Play-Doh. Bro, what? Guys, Do not eat inanimate objects! Stop! Please! Yeah, stop eating your refrigerator! Don't do that! Do I eat car keys? No! Stop! Stop! Stop, please! Stop! Does orange chalk or green chalk? No! No chalk! Zero chalk! Don't eat chalk! I will say this for the last time. Chalk is not food. Please don't eat it.
Chalk is food.
I can't pass Tower of Gardening Gnomes. Oh crap, yo. Someone donated 5, I don't know what currency that is, but thank you so much, bro. Holy crap. I've never gotten a donut before. Thank you, bro. I googled it. I think it's an entire 64 cents. I'm 64 cents richer. That... Alright, I need more Welch's gummies. Maybe I can buy one gummy. Real. Am I dead? No. I wish I was. What? Oh my gosh, bro! This guy donated again! Yo, thank you!
No, 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 no.
No! No! No!
The Windows 98 blue screen presentation and some.
Oh no, not the info dumps again. Oh god.
Can we like time out?
No! Oh my goodness, this guy donated for the third time! Dude, thank you! Oh my god. No, I did it again! I shouldn't have held jump, dude!
I can only watch my kids.
Yes! Oh wait, I'm going backwards. Oh wait, no. Oh crap. Oh, I just fumbled it.
Did you fall?
Yes! Okay. I have to get this and go.
Go, go,
yes!
go.
Yes!
You can do it.
Oh god, finally, dude. How long has it been? How long has it been? Yes! Oh, I flat-sided, no way. Oh! What? What? I wouldn't be surprised if you rage quit at Corrupted Nightmares. Something's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen on Corrupted Nightmares and I'm gonna cry. It's probably gonna be that stupid, like, force damage section that kills me.
Play Red Hot with Virgin Games. Get 100 free spins on Big Bar Splash when you play £10.
Has been lying,
Why are you answering?
scheming,
I will literally manipulate everybody.
and a whole lot of quizzing.
Alright, it's time for the tower that adds a concerning amount of length to literally every video it touches. Tower of Oblivion. Personally, this is one of my all-time favorite towers. If you haven't played it before, go play it now. I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you have, then let's get on with this. Our introduction to this tower puts us directly in the center of the first floor, with gameplay not far off from a classic Ring 4 tower. Nothing too much to see here except for these cool rope platforms you can actually reset. How neat is that? Floor 2 introduces us to a couple notable mechanics like buttons and ouch bricks. This is where Juke's building style that we're all familiar with begins to take shape in this tower. Floor 3 builds on the concept of introducing new mechanics even further by giving us this really fun ball challenge section. The gimmick here? Each time you hit one of these red neon platforms, the ball you're standing on shrinks in size. There are also teleport bricks and checkpoints littered throughout this whole floor, which, if you don't like these platforms, then boy do I have quite the surprise for you. Apart from the introduction of the checkpoint system, we also have this pretty cool and unique speedrun part where the parts collapse if you fail to escape under a certain time limit. I don't think I've ever seen this mechanic in any other tower in the game, but if I were to say this about every single unique mechanic in this tower, then we'd be here for much, much longer. Floor 4. By far the longest floor in this tower and possibly in the entirety of the fourth ring. Floor 4 puts us in the midst of a key scavenger hunt. This door, which leads us into the next floor, requires some more keys to pass 4. Getting some of these keys are like chores, so I won't make you watch those since that would be a bore. Instead, let's talk about the fun challenges since you'd probably like that more. First and foremost, this maze with spikes galore. If you look around for long enough, you'll find this gap in the floor. Get this key in here and continue onward, just like before. Next up, the fun ball maze with the icy floor. This part reminds me of the days of yore, when I used to play Get Crushed by a Speeding Wall. After you get all the keys here, you won't have to worry about this part anymore. An elevator? Time for lore. As the elevator door opens, we set foot on the floor of the homeworld. I implore you to look for keys down here, but don't look behind this door. Time to explore the giant maze! In all seriousness, this is probably my favorite part of the entire tower. I really adore how unique this is. Keep an eye out for keys here. You wouldn't want to ignore any. Do not cross paths with the red entities unless you want to explore all of that again. God, those things give me war flashbacks. After a few minutes of searching around, you'll find this switch that lets you restore power to these controls, and then you'll be able to move across this trap door. After this, you'll be able to go through these vents and then have access to the whole rest of the subfloor. There's 3 keys down here, and if you just did all of that in order, then there should be no more keys you have to worry about. After what was likely at least half an hour, you can go back to where you were before, put these keys in the door, and finally pass floor 4. Good God, I can't do this anymore. Finally, we enter floor 5 with, you guessed it, more teleport bricks and checkpoints. The beginning of floor 5, or floor 4.5, depending on the frame color, begins with this spinner. And if your poor soul happens to be standing in the path of one of these beams... Floor 5, for real this time, reintroduces one of Juke's coolest tower mechanics. Get used to this thing because you will be seeing a lot more of this mechanic throughout the rest of the tower. After that, you have this stupid X-push-a-jump, and then...
Surprise, a puzzle.
This puzzle involves stepping on each platform corresponding to the colors of each letter in order. Simple enough, right? Floor 6. This floor's main mechanic is wind, making certain jumps easier and others harder to pull off due to the force of the wind pushing against you or boosting you forward. It also has the ability to blow push boxes, making for the tightest timed button challenge known to mankind. Seriously, this section is super tight. I think I spent like 5 extra minutes just trying to pass this button challenge. I should also mention this cool mechanic where you get teleported. I actually have no idea where this is. Floor 7. This floor is meant to be a throwback to floor 10 of Citadel of Laptop Splitting, which I really like since I love Coles even more than this tower. By the way, screw this stupid jump. After a little bit of gameplay without checkpoints, we find our way onto this X-pusher and... You are now in prison. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Tower of Oblivion logic. Why is there a giant pink button behind this bookshelf? Tower of Oblivion logic. Why do we have to blow up this safe? Tower of Oblivion logic. Why do we have to read this book that allows us to shrink in size to be able to jump into this pot? Tower of Oblivion. Welcome to what me from stream like to call pot purgatory. And this is for good reason. There is now a difficulty spike with remorseless difficulty gameplay up ahead of you, because of course there fucking is. This is probably my least favorite part of the tower due to how susceptible you are to loop failing this part, and once you do, question what you're doing with your life with over 100 minutes into your Tower of Oblivion run. Moving on from that, we put this nano key into the prison door after going into a pot and getting it because Tower of Oblivion logic. Ah, damn it. Wait, why is this brick a different color from the rest of them? Ah!
Just real apples, real flavor.
Cornish Orchards. Cider you can trust.
Your manager's job is disappearing. Not because of layoffs, but because coordination is. This is the 5-part execution framework. Number 1, intelligence. Define your outcome. ABX researches and you...
Floor 8. Here is where you, as a mortal being, are gifted with the power of not being able to die when your HP reaches 0. I think this is a pretty cool mechanic, and it's definitely useful for this floor, considering the immense amount of kill bricks up ahead. Continuing on, we enter this maze, which is not illusion-proof, and is very much illusion-ness. Wait, that's not a word. After wandering around in this maze for an unnecessary amount of time, you are taken to floor 2 of Tower of Yearning Success, another one of Juke's towers, located in Zone 1. Why are we here? Tower of Oblivion logic. And just because Juke really likes toys this much, I don't know, bro.
After 10 million years, we have reached the last floor of Tower of Oblivion.
This floor has 4 major challenges that you must complete in order to continue. The recommended first challenge of this floor here is the quiz, so I'll quickly guide you through every question here. Question 1, Tower of Oblivion. Question 2, 9. Question 3, the color in the middle. Question 4, Question 5. Towel floor 4. Question 6. Hezazui. Question 7. Man, shut up. Question 7. Wait. Oh, fuck. Question 8. I shouldn't have to give you the answer to this. Question 9. Loser. Question 10.
There is no information on the subject to make this a proper question.
Question 11. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 871. Question 12.
21.
You stupid. Question 13. Ishel. Okay. Next up, I Am Fire. As the name suggests, this challenge requires you to speedrun this section before you get burned alive. Moving on to the final challenge, not because I'm blind, but because my retention rate exists. This challenge is literally the entirety of Steeple of Pursuit, which is pretty funny to be honest. After speedrunning this mid-Forgotten Ridge steeple, you can jump down to unlock the keys in the middle and finally step on the wind Wait, there's more of this?! Yup. After all of what you just did, you still have to go through one final boss fight that has 3 phases. Awesome! This is by far one of the best conclusions of any tower I've ever played throughout this entire game. Once again, I don't want this video to get even longer, so without any further ado, you can finally step on the wind pad of Tower of Oblivion. This was by far the longest and most tedious part to write of the entire script. Just look at how much there is here. Alright, with that out of the way, enjoy the highlights. I know falling in that pit usually results in negative consequences, so I'm not gonna... What?! Consequences. What's the purple? Oh, it's a pit. Dang it!
Hold up. Wait a minute.
What's the purple?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Yo, this guy donated again. Oh my goodness. That's the 4th one, bro. Oh my goodness, again! This guy with donations, bro. This guy is crazy.
Cody, you just got another $5.
Did I really? Oh my goodness, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you once again for the dono, bro. Here we go. No! No! Cut it! Cut it! No! I was so close! I was so close! Oh my. Oh, my button progress saved.
Oh, hell no, man. What the...
Okay, I don't have time for this. I shouldn't have done that. Come on! Please, bro. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Tower of Oblivion's over with. After nearly 2 hours of playing Tower of Oblivion on stream, we finally arrive at Tower of Nonsensical Platforms. By the time I got here, I was really tired, having been streaming for over 6 hours at this point, as seen in the highlights here. I don't want to play this Tower Rush anymore, but I'm so close. I'm gonna sound progressively more tired throughout like the next hour, probably.
Hey, yeah.
But if you're tired, no. I'm a little tired. I'm not super tired, though.
Are you sure about that?
Nonsensical Platforms has the worst music ever, dude. It's not even music. Attention, all Roblox gamers. Oh, that part's so... Oh my god, I don't want to do these first 2 floors again. Oh my god. My chat kept insisting on me taking a break here, and for good reason. I sounded like a walking corpse. Others were being really supportive and thoughtful, and for those that were, thanks. I really appreciate that. I did get decently far in this tower, getting to around floor 8 outside, but eventually... Oh, this isn't... I thought that was 9. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. The loop failing and fatigue from streaming for 7 hours got to me. As a result, I ended the stream, marking an unfortunate end to this Tower Rush run. Is what I would say if I didn't leave my PC on overnight just to keep my run.
There are many ways to do your ACCA, but however you do it, with William Hill you can get up to 100% boost on your football ACCA. All you need to do is pick.
I'm Lothe, and this is my festival collection I co-designed for all of you, exclusively on Etsy.
If you weren't here last stream, I didn't fail, but I left this on overnight. It is now 24 hours after the first run started, and I have some unfortunate news to share with you all. It's that my run's still going. You really thought I was gonna lose my run here? No. My timer looks ridiculous, by the way. After trolling my viewers, my now 22-hour-long run was off to a fresh start, with me continuing the day afterwards and finally locking in to beat Tower of Nonsensical Platforms. Side note, this tower is hot 2018 garbage. The gameplay itself is okay, but the design and music are... Oh my god! This tower has a lot of weird difficulty spikes and jank gameplay as well. If you're looking for an easy, remorseless tower to do first, don't do this one. On to the highlights. Moomer, you stole my zipline! You stole my zipline! I swear to God, Moomer. No! How dare you! But you know who isn't back, that we need back? Limey and Mr. 64 Cents. Hey! He's back! He's back! 64 cents! Let's go! He's back! I'm just gonna let the highlights speak for themselves before I say a single word about this tower. Yes! Finally! Let's go!
Not gonna jump down that.
Okay, now it's time for this horrible tower. Oh no. Hey, another 64 cents, let's go!
Do you eat chalk? Yes, I do eat chalk. I'm
not the
currently
chalk
not feeling
again,
the best.
please. The chalk
I'm
arc
currently
is
not
ridiculous.
feeling the best.
The chalk arc. No! I accidentally bought VM. No! 64, you can't buy VM accidentally. Now you're not gonna have any more 64 cents to donate. Everyone say RIP 64's bank account.
Sealed the 392.
He still got money. He still got money in his bank account. Oh my goodness. Thank you again for the another 64 cents. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was one person that donated like $5 in one of my Forgotten Ridge videos. Alright, I'm back. Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yo! What are the odds that I talk about the other donor and then the other donor shows up? Thank you for the 20, bro. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god! What is going on, bro?
What is going on?
What is happening?
Yeah.
I'm going broke. I declare bankruptcy. Don't donate anymore then. You don't have to. Oh my goodness. He's getting his last... 64 cents is getting his last amount. His last scrapings in his bank account. No, I jumped too early. No, no! Oh my god. The last 64 cents. It's the final 64 cents. Yes! Okay, I have to do this part now. I am very afraid of this. Like, very, very afraid of this. Okay. I'm really afraid of Corrupted Nightmares, and y'all have no idea. I'm afraid of Corrupted Nightmares. Something's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen on Corrupted Nightmares. I'm not a little bit afraid. I'm very afraid of Corrupted Nightmares. way. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Are you serious? I was so afraid of that happening. Of course I do it first try in practice. Of course I do.
Avoiding eye contact versus eyes on the prize. Play slots, casino, and instant win games you won't find anywhere else. Download now, for fun's sake.
I couldn't believe what had just happened. How this run, which was over 24 hours long and had over 9 hours of gameplay effort put into it, ended in the blink of an eye. It all happened so quickly, and I was devastated to say the least. As a result of this horrible fail, I ended the stream around 5 minutes after I died. Okay. I had already despised this tower for its horrible, unforgiving, and punishing gameplay beforehand, but now, I hate this tower even more. Everything from the inconsistent difficulty to the gameplay and to this horrible, soul-crushing, agonizing outside, this tower has zero redeeming qualities. Just seeing the words Tower of Corrupted Nightmares literally makes me think back to this fail, knowing how painful and devastating this experience was. This is one of my least favorite towers in the entire game. I stopped playing this Tower Rush for over a week. The thought of putting hours of progress into this, only to have it stripped away in the fraction of a second, was stopping me. Until I realized. The crystal. If I ever got into a situation like that again, the crystal could save me from death. And so, I retrieved the crystal from Arcane Area, and after 10 days of silence, the final Ring 4 Tower Rush stream officially began. Before we continue, here's a couple of funny moments from stream number 3 that I couldn't figure out where to put, so enjoy. Hey, there we go, 64's here. Let's go. He's back. Oh. We're just gonna ignore that. Three and a half hours later, after working my way through the majority of the 4th ring, we arrive once again at the dreaded Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. To say I was determined and nervous would be an understatement. On one hand, I was in constant fear of dying to that outside section again. On the other hand, I was more ready than ever to finally beat this Tower Rush. Like stream number 2, I was loop failing this tower for a good amount of time due to its near soul-crushing difficulty and immense punishment. And I ended up making it to floor 9, but not before failing this dumb jump right here. I knew I was gonna fail there. Once again, before we continue, I'll play the stream highlights from when I was stuck on this, so let's get on to that now. Game sense and decision-making are key. That's where BRP often falls short. Thanks, ChatGPT. I really appreciate it. Even better idea, enter a roast battle with ChatGPT. If you do it, I will edit a section in the Ring 4 Tower Rush video entirely for you, just based off of this. You're the kind of person who hits skip ad on YouTube and sits through every red flag in a relationship like it's a Marvel Bros credit scene. That's good! Wait, oh my god. Okay, now you have to diss it back. Alright, poopy face. Go away. Great insult. Whoa there, champ. You roast like your brain's still buffering. That line was so confused, even autocorrect filed a restraining order. Step it up before your insults come with dial-up noises. Oh my god. Finally, after loop failing this tower for a good amount of time, I made it to floor 9 and I locked in. Music's going off for this. My heart is pounding. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how nervous I was. Oh my god, I'm like shaking so bad right now, dude. Finally, man. Oh my god, man. Well, that's it. I mean, all I have left is Citadel of Uneasiness.
I found a place. It's like the store just continues. I hear sounds and footsteps.
Why is that right calling me?
Sippy mate, I've been loving the meal, but I've not heard anything back about my special meal. The World Cup is approaching, and I need it before then.
Don't worry, I've got you covered. We've got a proper Spanish classic, but I'm making sure it's fit for elite players like you. High in protein, portion control, nutrient dense.
Okay, nice one. I've got some big games coming up, and I want to make sure I'm well prepared. These deliveries have been a lifesaver. Everything ready in minutes. I'm feeling sharper and fitter than ever.
Glad to hear it. I'll pop over next week so you can try your new special meal.
Looking forward to it.
Follow for part 4.
After 3 streams, over 15 hours of attempts, 2 failed runs, and 291 minutes, we finally arrive at the last obstacle this Tower Rush has to offer, Citadel of Uneasiness. After the headache that is Tower of Corrupted Nightmares, this is a huge jump in difficulty down, with this Citadel being around a high intense and Tower of Corrupted Nightmares being almost insane difficulty. Compared to what you just had to go through, this Citadel should feel like a cakewalk, and that's mostly how it was for me. I was pretty happy knowing that I wouldn't have to do immensely punishing and difficult gameplay anymore, and also that this was my last tower I had to do in the whole Tower Rush. My only real fear was the dropper on floor 15, since it's over nothing, but we'll get to that later. As for the Citadel's actual gameplay, it's fine, I guess. It's bland, but it's not completely forgettable. Me from stream number 2.5 put it best. Citadel of Uneasiness for me is like the most average a tower can get. It's like, there's nothing special about it. It's just gameplay. I may have been a little bit harsh here, but still, my original point mostly stands. I was gonna mention how this Citadel's gameplay was good for 2019, since I thought it released with Ring 4, But as it turns out, this tower was actually added into Ring 4 over a year after its release, which makes way more sense when you look at the gameplay. After around 40 minutes of working my way up, I was finally met face to face with floor 15, the final floor of the Citadel and of the entire Tower Rush. Guys, I'm in the last floor! Alright, here. Shut up. Shut up! Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm a little scared of this. Oh, it's supposed to. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Stupid spinner. God, I literally why? Like actually why? What even happened? No! Like why? Let me in. Yes! Oh my god! I think this is it! Chat, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is the run. This is the run. Guys.
4 jumps.
Well.
1 jump.
It's over.
Yes.
It's freaking over! Oh my god! Oh! Let's go, dude. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so much worse than Ring 2. That was so much worse. With a total time of 338 minutes and 18 seconds, I finally completed the Ring 4 Tower Rush. I was super happy to do this, as you can probably tell by my reaction. This stream was also days before I went on a 2-week vacation to Ireland, so that gave me a well-deserved break and some time to reflect and celebrate while I was there. In celebration, we decided to do a small Will Be a Tower raid, which resulted in a bit of chaos. 3, 2, 1. Alright, go! The timer, I need to turn the timer off. Oh my god. After this, we decided to throw a party at the bottom of Citadel of Uneasiness, and we ended up taking this cool group photo. Ito Devs, if you're watching this, can you add this to the cool group photo section in Ring 4? Okay, thanks. Besides that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Once again, I want to thank you for watching this, especially if you made it to the end of this nearly hour-long video. This took me way too long to get out and edit, and once again, I apologize for that. I hope this was worth the wait, though. Thanks to everyone that came to the streams and supported me throughout my short-lived journey. This video would not have been possible without you guys. And that's it for now. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Work begins everywhere. But employing and paying globally is still shaped by borders, time zones, currencies. So, what if there were no borders to global work? Native Teams makes that possible. Pay, employ, manage your team, stay compliant. Run work payments and operations all in one place. The easiest way to pay and get paid.
If you've ever played Eternal Towers of Hell, then you probably know about Ring 3. But in case you don't, Ring 3 is the third ring in the Great Inferno. Actually, you know what? No, screw this. I'm not gonna be your cliche, typical YouTuber that gives you a college-level essay as an explanation for what's happening. Go figure out the information for yourself. Continuing on, Ring 3 has, well, let's just say Ring 3 doesn't have the greatest reputation. The reason? All of the towers here have gameplay about as entertaining and compelling as watching fucking paint dry. And because of that, I held off on doing this tower rush for a long time. Until I got an idea. What if, in order to keep the tower rush entertaining, I played on a controller? Now, that idea might not sound very exciting on paper, but here's something you should know. I've been playing Ito for 4 years, mainly with a keyboard and mouse. My hardest tower I've done, as of me writing this script, is the Tower of Frightening Nightmares, a terrifying difficulty tower located in Ring 5. For reference, terrifying is the second hardest difficulty categorization for towers in the game, not counting SC+ difficulties. On controller, however, I've only played this game a handful of times. My hardest there? Tower of Stress, a whole 6 difficulties away from the Tower of Frightening Nightmares. So, to put it simply, I suck at playing on a controller. Okay, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's continue. For a brief history lesson, my Ring 2 Tower Rush video was my first Ito video that hit big. And because of the level of success I reached, I decided to beat Ring 4 Tower Rush, and in the process, stream my attempts of beating said Tower Rush on this YouTube channel. Go watch the previous Tower Rush videos up here if you haven't already. And that brings us to the present day, where this time I would try and beat Ring 3 Tower Rush on a controller. Prior to this, I dropped a teaser hinting towards doing Ring 3 Tower Rush along with a stream date, and then the first stream began. Some of you can probably already get the idea that this might not be the most entertaining stream in the world because it's Ring 3. And so I came up with a little solution for that. Normally, I'm a keyboard player, right? But for this stream, I'm doing this whole entire Tower Rush on controller to keep this interesting. This might be a little bit problematic. Nothing dumb's gonna happen again as long as I don't fail on like Tower of Despair or something. Alright, without further ado, let's go. We begin our journey in Ring 3 with a tower that has absolutely no redeeming qualities. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just a tower. That's it. At the very least, it got revamped recently from its far worse devamped predecessor, which we do not talk about. But still, it's really nothing special. Literally the only thing I remember about this is the fact that it has a fun paintball maze that isn't even in the tower to begin with. They took the most memorable and probably worst part of the tower and pretty much just scrapped the whole main idea of it. You cannot call this a maze anymore. This is literally just a box filled with average revamp gameplay. This change was probably for the better, but still, the most memorable part of the tower does not exist anymore. In all honesty, I really don't care that much about the quote-unquote maze section of this tower. It sucked in the original version, and it still kinda sucks too. If you want my overall thoughts on this tower, I think it should be replaced. This could definitely be considered a filler tower, combined with the fact that it's very forgettable. I don't think the revamp's bad, or that they did a bad job with it, but the revamp's not spectacular or anything either. That's about it for this. On to the next tower. Yeah, these easier towers are probably gonna go by very quickly, so be prepared. Alright, for funsies, I'm gonna read this script right after I wake up so that this part isn't, like, extra boring. Normally, I'm a huge fan of CL's towers, but this doesn't really have any redeeming qualities to it, I can't lie. The only gimmick is in bright colors, and that's about it. Not much else to say here besides the fact that Floor 10 is a carbon copy of Tower of Anger, and the fact that Floor 5 shouldn't exist. My overall thoughts on this tower? Revamp it. I could honestly see a really cool revamp coming out of this if it was done well enough. That's it for this tower, besides the return of our beloved stream highlights. On to those now. Okay. Tower of inverted colors, guys! Whoa! Oh. Someone just got kicked. R.I.P. bro. Wait, someone else got kicked? What? No! Why is TOFT kicking people? Keeps this. Ancient trickery, I think. Yeah.
What was the tower that you
Bro, what? There's a no. Bro! What is happening? Why is Funny Thoughts kicking people? Tower of Ancient Trickery. Our first tower that, believe it or not, actually has some redeeming qualities. This is mainly due to the theming this tower has. Although it's not the greatest, this tower was one of, if not the first towers in the entire game to actually have a theme. The main attraction of this tower being the first floor here, because of all these cool little lights. I'd also like to point out the fact that they completely butchered this floor's atmosphere, since this tower used to have cast shadows on for some reason. I get why they turned it off because of the last few floors, but at least add a lighting changer back. It made these floors look so much cooler. But I'm not gonna get too carried away on this, so let's continue. After this comes the sort of underground temple-esque part of the tower. This part's at least somewhat interesting as well. I am very glad that they nerfed this force damage section, since this used to be pretty much lethal due to the Kilbrick Spram. But Spram? What? What is Spram? I also like this rising lava part of the tower. That isn't even in the tower to begin with. After this, the tower's quality gets... We don't have to talk about the quality of the tower past this, so that's pretty much it for this. My overall thoughts on this tower? Revamp it. I think the theming fits Ring... I think the theming this tower has fits Ring 3. I could easily picture a revamp similar to something like the first floor of Tower of Critical Damage. Now that would be something I'd want to see. Let's move on to the next tower, though. Knowing my luck, this whole, ring is gonna get revamped after I do this tower rush. And then the video is gonna be outdated. Oh my god, guys! I did the thing! Get it? Cause it's Tower of Deep Sighing? Getting back on track. Okay, future editor me, would you do me a favor and, let me actually get to what I'm trying to say here? Moving on. Tower of Deep Sighing. Wow, there is nothing memorable about this. This tower feels like a watered-down Temu ripoff of Tower of Phone Snapping. I mean, look at even the acronym is one letter off. Tell me that's not a blatant ripoff. This needs to be replaced due to how bland it is. I literally cannot think of anything else to say besides that. On to the highlights. Okay. Deep Sighing!
You should make a YouTube.
Tower of Deep Sleeping. No, that's a good name. That's a good name. I agree with that. This door, which leads us into the next floor, requires some more keys to pass 4. Getting some of these keys are like chores, so I won't, crap, I forget my own script. Oh, no, wait, I won't make you watch this, since I would be bored. No.
Alright, what would you like?
Could I get a bacon quarter pounder with no pickles and no onions, please?
Alright.
And then can I also get a large fry with that and a large Coke? Okay. What? I ordered a bacon quarter pounder. What is this? Alright, now it's time for Ring 3's losing streak to begin. As if the past few towers weren't mid enough already. I think I'm echoing off a lot of other people when I say, holy hell, this tower is so bad! This is a top 5 contender for worst tower in the game. No questions asked. If I had to summarize the tower, this is about what it would look like. Oh, hey, look! A jump! Oh, another jump! Would you look at that? An identical jump to the previous two. What? What's that? Did you like those 3 identical jumps? Well, here's 30 more! This tower is literally just jump after jump after jump after jump after jump after jump. You get the idea, right? My overall thoughts on this tower? Replace it. Burn it in a fire. Drop it off a building. Dissolve it in acid. Return it back to McDonald's. Please, Eco devs, I beg you, get rid of this tower. It is so bad.
Oh, I'm actually gonna try some of this burger real quick.
Oh, it's actually not bad. What? Favorite areas, ring 1. Okay, dude, I forgot about the X-Pusher again. It's the breathing ASMR floor. Ah! Okay, what is wrong with this X-Pusher? Alright, I gotta take my time on this. If you beat this Tower Rush this attempt, I'll dance for 1 minute and 30 seconds to a song I choose and I'll upload it. Bro. There's no way. Let's go. I'm just gonna go take a walk. No! I'm so tired of doing this stupid ass gameplay. It's just long jumps and nothing else. I gotta lock in, bro. I'm not gonna talk. Yes! Finally! If only I had the power to skip over talking about a tower this uninteresting. Oh wait, I do! Tower of Slight Inconvenience, or should I say, Tower of Shocking Insignificance, is what this tower should be called. Seriously, I don't think I remember a single thing about this tower. Coming up with something to say about this is harder than the tower itself. Yeah, that's literally everything I have to say about this. Enjoy the highlights, I guess.
Like ping pong in the garden.
No! Wait! Is he okay? He just fell asleep and fell to his death. My god, it's a miracle. A half-decent Ring 3 tower. I don't have too much to say about this tower, but this isn't half bad. Taking into account, like, the whole rest of Ring 3. My overall thoughts on this tower? Revamp it. I think it's somewhat iconic to Ring 3 and could use a minor glow-up. God, coming up with things to say about these towers is so annoying. I've literally been sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to come up with something and I just cannot, so enjoy the highlights.
I'm getting robbed. I am getting robbed. Someone help me. Someone call the police right now.
Okay, I got it. Alexa, call 911.
No, wait. Tell me you don't have an Alexa.
I do.
Alright, yeah, I know you don't have an Alexa.
He might have an Alexa, but he's
I will prove it. Hold on. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:15.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, you are lucky that she did not pick up on you. Can I beat this tower before the laxatives kick in?
Okay, I'm gonna go crap my pants. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys.
What? Why did it sound so genuine?
1 pair of pants later.
Okay, I'm back. I had to change clothes.
It was that bad?
It was that bad. I changed clothes.
Okay, why do you sound like you're not joking? That's what's freaking me out.
Okay, no.
No, you're laughing! No, wait! Are you genuine or not?
I had to change clothes. I had to change clothes.
Are you kidding me? Wait, so you weren't joking?
I had to change clothes.
No way! Are you kidding, bro? No, don't crap your pants on stream! Never shit your pants on a BRPD gaming stream, and this is why.
Shut up!
From Nueva York.
Now, call me crazy, but I actually like this tower.
You what?
Yeah, I know. It's just something about this tower actually makes me like it for some reason. The vibe it gives off is really different and unmatched from everything else in Ring 3, and personally, I think it's super overhated. I like the— Hey, you. Yeah, you. I see you writing that angry comment right now. Hey, you guys too in the premiere chat, don't think I don't see you either. You really thought I liked this tower? Hell no! This is horrible! This tower is the culmination of everything bad about classic towers. Outdated memes, especially since they're used as the music in this tower, repetitive, boring, and bland gameplay, and having no cohesive theme whatsoever. Yes, the tower's name is centered around flex tape, and the first few floors have literal flex tape commercials as the music. But disregarding those first few floors, there are literally 0 flex tape references afterwards. It just feels like the most textbook Ring 3 tower to ever exist. This tower needs to be both removed and given the Phil Swift treatment. Disregarding how I actually feel about the tower, my experience on stream was, get this, not good either. I loop filled this tower for about an hour before I could finally get the willpower to devour my chips and actually— okay, guys, look, we're not doing this again. Oh, no! We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of that guy that just slipped and fell again. No!
I'm not in the Roblox shit.
Tower of Lots of Disappointment, accurate. I beg to differ. The stream is probably gonna— I'm gonna kill somebody.
Curious Light?
The Curious Light. Okay,
Never
dude.
heard of
Like,
the Curious
I
Light?
pressed— Does my A button not work right now? What is happening? Oh no! No! Not again! No! I just pushed him off. Finally! Just when I thought Ring 3 couldn't get any worse, here we are. I don't think I could come up with a better name for this than the word despair, cause holy mother of God! It is hard for me to put into words just how bad this tower actually is. I'd like to coin the term unquality for the use of describing this tower because that's exactly what it is. Let me put it like this. If what made Tower of Lots of Damage bad was the elephant in the room, what makes Tower of Despair bad is the damn 747 in the room. I consider this tower to be a hybrid of Tower of Lots of Damage, Tower of Fatness, and Tower of Difficulty chart. I say this because, first off, the frame colors for 1 to 6 are a carbon copy of Tower of Difficulty chart. Second, similar to Tower of Lots of Damage, it uses music that makes me want to rip my eardrums out. And third, and similarly to Tower of Fatness, this tower is hot garbage and needs to be replaced as soon as possible. That's pretty much it for this tower, besides my experience on stream, which was, well...
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the...
Yeah, it was quite the challenge to pass this. Although, it was kind of fun starting off the tower, since chat and I kept exchanging hot takes and voting on them to see what the general consensus of said hot takes were. And in the process, we had some pretty funny interactions and debates, so I'll let you see the highlights for yourself.
To create minus 196, we freeze a whole lemon to minus 196 degrees, then crush it before fusing it with vodka and shochu.
So what you're...
Does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? 1. Who the hell thinks
No,
2?
2.
No!
2.
2.
No,
A
not
straw
2.
has 2 holes.
It
Yes.
has 1. It's 1
No,
big
a
hole.
straw has 2 holes.
Alright, that's our next poll.
And I guarantee 90% of people will say 2. Straws. Like the things you
Okay.
suck like liquids out of, right?
This is actually common sense.
Are we insane?
1!
Are we
Bro,
crazy?
you are smoking crack.
Okay, let me explain why a straw
Oh,
must
it's flat-sided.
have 2 holes.
You're an idiot.
A straw must have 2 holes because if something goes in if something comes out of something, it must have a way to go into it.
What the hell are you talking about? That
When
makes no
sucking up
sense.
liquid from the straw, where
Oh,
do
wait,
you think
hold on.
the liquid comes from?
The bottom of the straw, aka the other end of
And
the hole. It's
No.
Bro,
You're a donut. You're so stupid.
it's 1. Like what?
2.
That is not correct.
Oh my god, dude. My hands feel like they're about to just fall off. If I fall to the very bottom of floor 1 one more time, I'm ending stream and picking back up later.
5 minutes later.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it here. Okay, so it's at this point in the stream where I had to go temporarily due to IRL things I had going on that day. Now, I didn't want to lose my run, especially since I was pretty far into the tower rush. So, my game plan was to end the stream temporarily and run an auto-clicker on Roblox while I'd be gone, so I wouldn't disconnect. That way, when I got back home, I'd be able to start the stream back up again and pick up right where I left off. But this is where everything took a turn for the worse. Let me explain. This is gonna get a little technical, so bear with me here. For clarification, I have 2 monitors. My main monitor, which is the one that I play Roblox on, and my secondary monitor, which is the one that I use for reading chat, directly above my main monitor. For reference, Roblox disconnects you if you don't do anything after 20 minutes. So to prevent that, I set my auto clicker to click once every minute, just to be safe. So, right after I ended the stream, I turned on my auto clicker, set my mouse over Roblox, and then shut off my monitors. However, I failed to remember one key thing. For context, whenever I turn off one of my monitors before the other, my PC automatically crams all open windows to the monitor that's still turned on. So basically, it moved all open apps to the monitor that Roblox was open on, and get this, it just so happened to move my auto clicker app directly over where my mouse was hovering on Roblox. So when I thought Roblox was registering my auto clicker, it was registering a grand total of 0 of my clicks. And as a result, when I ran straight back to my setup after I got home and turned on my monitor, this is what I was greeted with.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh!
Why are you crying?
Keep in mind that this is just a working theory I have on how I actually got disconnected, since my memory of exactly what I did with my auto clicker just before I left is a bit fuzzy. However, I do vividly remember turning my monitor back on to find my mouse hovering over my auto clicker, which was not how I left it. But enough on the technical side of things. As a result, I posted a screenshot of my fail, implying that I was no longer going to stream again due to lack of motivation. After that, I waited a couple weeks to build up the courage to finally tackle the tower rush once and for all. And when the day came where I was finally ready, I went for it. Before we get back to Tower of Despair though, I have some stream highlights I just had to include from before I actually made it to COD, so enjoy those for now. I just did that entire intro with no, like, mic audio. Let's go! Alright! A great start already! My mic's muted, let's go. my hardest is Tower of Frightening Nightmares. I'm not gonna just jump straight to Kata. What the hell? Bottom medium, by the way. Shut up. I'm on controller, okay? My hardest is Tower of Stress on this. Please, give me a break. You suck. Almost everybody's already done. I'm aware. Bro, why y'all are bullying me, bro? It's not my fault. I'm just having the dumbest fails ever. I swear to God, it's not me. Oh, the dance video. Wait, oh my God, I forgot about that. It was some sort of bet where it was like, if I did Tower of Fatness and under a certain time limit, someone said they would upload a video of themselves dancing. And I actually haven't seen it yet. I'll play it after I'm done with Ancient Trickery. How about that? Boom. All right. I'm a little afraid. I'm gonna mute the music just in case it's copyrighted. Dude, how long is this? Okay, it's a minute long. Alright, okay. His first one has a pair of sweatpants. Oh my God. Yes, I know it's a medium tower. I know I'm horrible. I said I was gonna be rusty earlier this stream. Okay, to be fair, half of my fails are like just bad Roblox physics. I saw all of your vids. How the heck are you this bad? I'm playing on controller! Bro, no! Oh my God! Bro! I'm not this bad normally, I promise. I swear on my life, I'm not this bad. Alright. Roby type of... Okay, bro. Okay. I see how it is. Not gonna clip farm from here on out, alright? Not gonna. It ain't happening. It's off the table. Bro, I haven't fell yet. What do you mean? I'm not clip farming right now. There's 0 fails happening. 0.
Eventually.
Shut up. Stop talking. Don't say a word. I don't want to hear.
Base 44 super agents. The next thing you can't live without. No setup. Just say hello.
G-Dude is coming. Show yourself. If you're coming, call me. Wait, not like that. Is that like multiple days? Okay. At last, we arrive back at the dreaded Tower of Despair. By now, nearly 2.5 hours had passed since the start of my reign. Wait. Oh my God, I literally typed reign into the script instead of run, dude. It is far too late for me to be doing any of this right now. When I got to Tower of Despair, I still had quite the motive to get through this tower rush, although at this point in the run, I began to experience a phenomenon I hereby coin as the Ring 3 effect. Basically, to explain, the Ring 3 effect occurs when a tower's gameplay is so ungodly boring that you literally start doing the gameplay fully subconsciously and pay little to no attention to what you're doing at all. This surprisingly common phenomenon can also result in many of the following side effects, such as complete lack of real attention to Ito, extremely stupid smooth brain fails, highly increased chances of finger locks, gradually decreased motivation, extreme dopamine deprivation, becoming overly toxic to the people around you. Alright, shut up, stop talking. Feeling desperate for literally any change in scenery whatsoever, and, perhaps the most prominent side effect out of all of these, slowly dying on the inside and progressively wishing you were 6 feet under. All jokes aside, though, these towers were becoming so ludicrously mind-numbing that I was genuinely doing the gameplay subconsciously. It drove me so far past the point of boredom that I began to get bored of my own friends. Yes, I am not joking when I say that. There are literally points in the stream where I mute my friends on call just for any sort of change in scenery whatsoever. I don't have much more to say about this, since I've already expressed and made abundantly clear how I think this tower should be thrown into a hydraulic press. So, enjoy the highlights now. God, I feel like a broken record.
That is crazy, bro. I do not sound like Mickey Mouse.
Yes, you do. Jacob voice sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I do not sound like Mickey Mouse, pal.
Wait, no, why do you do a good impression?
Maybe you sound like Mickey Mouse, pal.
Dude, why is it so good? Jacob is secretly the voice actor for Mickey Mouse, you might be right.
Buddy, I legit just found a mom part.
What do you mean?
You found a what?
Okay, I saved, I actually saved that.
Go, buddy, you got 0 seconds left.
Oh my god. Yes! 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 Finally, dude! Oh my lord.
Good job! We only have 3 hours of stream left.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, what lies before you is the sheer reason this video is over an hour long. Seriously, go grab some popcorn and a drink, cause you're gonna be here a while. This is, without a doubt, the longest script I have ever written for a single tower. Like Tower of Oblivion, this is easily one of my favorite towers in the whole game. God, it feels so funny saying that, considering the massive shitstorm that the rest of Ring 3 has been. Playing through this tower for the first time is an unforgettable experience, and I wouldn't want to rob that of anybody. So if you haven't beaten Kohad yourself yet, please go do so before watching the rest of this video. I encourage it. Here's a fun challenge before we actually start the Citadel. Take a shot every time I say a transitional phrase, like after this, or moving on, or once you do that. Good luck! Jokes aside, without any further ado, let's begin. The obelisk, I mean Citadel, begins with an interesting mechanic that already lives up to the tower's name. Once you get to this push box, and then shove it into the giant pit that looks suspiciously like it's hiding a Dark Souls boss, you're met with some parkour and a ramp to get straight back up to where you were, hence heights and depths. This mechanic is used extensively throughout the whole tower, so get used to it. After this, you jump through an Amazon box that is conveniently a wormhole up to the latter part of the floor for whatever reason, and then you're on floor 2. There isn't a lot I can say about the first few floors of the Citadel, since they're pretty basic compared to the later floors, but basic in the context of this tower is by no means bad, since this gameplay is already somewhat unique and fun to begin with. Expect the more filler, quote-unquote, floors to go by pretty quickly is basically what I'm saying here. Let's move on, though. Floor 3. This floor is pretty much just this button challenge, and once you get the button, you can use this jump booster and suffer severe head trauma because of it. Once you pass floor 4, once you get past floor 4, if you get past floor 4, yeah. It's at this point in the stream where I actually begin to realize that doing Tower of Stress prior to the stream and thinking to myself, yeah, I can probably do a 2-hour-long intense difficulty Citadel, was not the greatest idea. Basically, I kept loop filling the first 4 floors, and before I knew it, a whole 45 minutes had already passed since I first got to Kohat. Demotivation was at an all-time high this stream, and my chat kept suggesting that I should play on keyboard and mouse instead, just to finish off the Citadel. I was initially opposed to this idea, since I promised that I'd do the entire Tower Rush on controller, and switching to keyboard and mouse would break that promise. However, I sat near the bottom of floor 1, going back and forth with this idea a little bit, until... You want to see a magic trick, chat? Watch my controller turn red. Turn the batteries out of this thing before it turns on my Xbox. Oh god, this feels so better. This feels so much better already. Let's go. Let's go! I decided to use keyboard and mouse for Kohat, just to get it over with. I did not really feel like streaming for an extra 5 hours. Shocker, I know. And chat probably didn't want to watch me loop failing for much longer either. As a result of the switch back to keyboard and mouse, I got a huge morale boost and began to lock back in. After this, I was finally able to get back to floor 4, which also means I can continue this script now. Yippee! Floor 4. After colliding with the ceiling at Mach 5, you make your way to this purple button, and remember the ceiling you crashed into? Well, lucky for you, it doesn't exist anymore, so you can go back down to the jump booster and launch up into a completely new area. While you're making your way up... Why? Kohat logic. Now, when you get to this section, you may be asking yourself, where am I? And the answer to that is that I have absolutely no idea. So, for future reference, I'm gonna dub this place the Void. Because, yes, you're gonna be here again. After traversing through some of the gameplay over the Void, you can get the button... Oh my... and make your way back to where you were before. Floor 5. Unfortunately, my retention rate exists, so instead, it's time for the Invisible Maze. Once you reach the end of it, you can get this button and... Oh hey, what's this? Oh yeah! You remember that push box you chucked into the abyss earlier? Well, we're back. Only this time, you serve the role of the push box, and now you have to cram yourself into this hole in the wall here. Once you do that, you're met with the very first basement floor. Yes, there's multiple basement floors, because of course there is. This is where the Citadel starts getting really fun and cool, at least in my opinion. Most of this gameplay is stuff you have to experience for yourself, since it's all pretty cool gameplay, and having to commentate this whole entire part of the basement would result in me sounding like a broken record pretty quickly. So instead, let's just continue forwards. After all of that, you can walk through these tunnels and finish off this part of the basement. Oh. Or not. Alright, let me just go back and... Okay, what the hell is this? Floor 7. Here is where the Citadel takes inspiration from Tower of Deep Darkness by bringing back, you guessed it, one of Juke's coolest tower mechanics. This floor is, once again, really fun and smooth to play through. I'm a big fan of it, especially since it's so similar to TODD. Let's keep moving though, since we still have a lot to cover here. Looking at you, floor 14. Moving on, the end of floor 7 introduces a new mechanic called breaking the laws of physics, because after this tunnel suddenly collapses, you are somehow back on floor 4, even though we entered the basement through floor 1. Like, seriously, this Citadel makes no sense. Once you progress forward through this cramped maze, you get to a more open area and... Wait. Oh god, wait, no, that water's rising! Button. Ladder. Button numero 2. Parkour. Floor 8. Brushing past some of this other gameplay, you climb up this ladder and... Why does this Citadel keep doing this to me? As I was saying, once you don't climb up this ladder, I guess, you get a view back to a familiar area. Remember this? this is looking into that exact same area we were just at on floor 3. How cool is that? Moving along a little bit, you return back to the void to do some gameplay before getting to the next floor. Once you make your way through that, you go into this blue tunnel seemingly coming out of nowhere, and you're in the 3rd basement. Okay, can someone please explain to me how we go from the middle of the Citadel to way underneath in the span of just a few seconds? Like, how does this make any sense? Floor 9, aka basement number 3. This is without a doubt the longest basement in the entire Citadel, because of course it is. This floor introduces us to one of the main attractions this Citadel has to offer, the checkpoint system. Alright, listen. Put your pitchforks down for a second. I can explain. I promise you this isn't the Mega Fun obby. In fact, these checkpoints actually function way differently than typical ones used in, like, Escape Evil Stepdad obby. Basically, these checkpoints don't just save where you were in the obby, they also save your button progress. So that means, if you get any sort of button progress, don't hit a checkpoint afterwards, and then touch a death brick, you get reset all the way back to the last time you touch a checkpoint. And yes, that includes your button progress. Now, isn't that just so fun? Let's just get straight into it. Right off the bat, you're sent into a more open area, meant as a sort of introduction to doing gameplay centered around death bricks and checkpoints. This continues on for a little bit until we reach the room that you're going to be in for at least the next 15 minutes. Basically, it's pretty similar to floor 5 of Citadel of laptop splitting. Your challenge here is to collect 6 buttons to piece this ladder together in order to move on. You also get to choose to do the buttons in whatever order you want, which is pretty neat as well. First, it starts off with the red and yellow buttons, which are probably the easiest out of all of these, with only a few death bricks standing in your way. After this is the pink button, which is essentially a mini survival section where you have to dodge this death brick spinner for around 10 seconds. Once you're done getting those 3 buttons, you have access to a new checkpoint. Side note, I highly recommend touching these checkpoints as frequently as you can to prevent major progress setbacks. Moving on, you have the blue and the cyan buttons. Blue mostly involves moving these push boxes in sync with the beat blocks, and the cyan button involves you riding on top of this ball, shoving it into the hole, and finishing in just under 10 seconds. After this, you can get the green button, climb up the truss, and continue. While you're making your way through... Wait, what's up with this death brick? You've got to be kidding me. The structure of this Citadel makes no sense. Finally, you're on floor 10. This floor has lots of cool ideas and various little mini challenges, like these beat blocks and spinners, this code door, and this outside filled with a bunch of different unique gameplay sections. And once again, we return back to the void to do some gameplay for a brief moment before entering floor 11. This floor, similar to floor 9, requires you to collect 6 different colored keys before moving on to floor 12. The red key is up first, and it requires you to go outside. Whoa, boy! I sure hope this tightrope doesn't spontaneously combust. For this key, you're brought back down to floor 1. Only now, you're outside the tower, as opposed to being inside. I am having a writer's block. Boom! After this are the yellow and orange keys, which aren't too much to see here, so I'm just going to skip to the basement. For me, this basement is one of the first things that comes to my mind whenever I picture this Citadel. As basic as it may seem, they did a great job with the atmosphere in the Citadel, especially on this floor. Oh, and in case you're wondering, falling in the giant pit of Pepto-Bismol results in you breaking multiple bones on your way down the stairs. To quickly summarize these last 3 keys, the green key has some really cool gameplay with teleporters and one-way collision blocks before it. The blue key involves these spiky sort of wedge jumps, which I always somehow get lost in. And the purple key involves... what? Okay, there is no way. There is no way in hell that this basement connects to the bottom of the Citadel. After all that, whoops, wrong part of the footage. After all that, you're on floor 12. While I was working my way through this floor on stream, I somehow managed to pull this off. I'm gonna be chat for you, no. I'm sorry. Okay. Chat, how do I save this? How do I save this? Just fall. And because I was now back at floor 10, I then went all the way down to floor 3 and dance clipped out of the Citadel just to get to the nearest death brick. Even though I literally could have went forward through floor 10 a little bit and hit a death brick there instead. As for the rest of this floor... Retention rate. Jesus. Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. Anyways... Here is where Cohad briefly becomes a horror game. You are now placed in a very ominous looking household with keys and buttons scattered throughout because Cohad logic. After you wander around for an unnecessary amount of time looking for these unindicated buttons, you begin to get a little hungry and then inhale this burger in seconds flat. Now you can go behind the fridge in order to hit this button. Oh yeah, in case it wasn't already creepy enough, the lights are now out and there's no music. How fun! Once you wander around the house a little more, you'll eventually find this blue key, which opens up another secret room behind this drawer. After you take a little stroll down this hallway that's totally not ominous at all whatsoever, you're met with the key to the front door. I don't know about you, but I would take any sort of message with red text as a sign to start. Ugh. I don't know what that was. I apologize for that. Moving on from that, you're on floor 13. The floor starts off by snapping both of your legs out of place, which means you can no longer jump. This lasts for a good chunk of the floor until we get to here, where there's this weird tunnel. Wait, what? What the hell? They did it again. They did it again. They did it again. Why they can't keep getting away with it? Ruh-roh, looks like you've warped the fabric of reality so much that there's now a somewhat punishing button challenge ahead of you. In case you're wondering, falling here results in you getting teleported back down to floor 11, although you keep all your button progress on floors 11 and 12, so it's really not that bad, to be honest. Once you finish the challenge, you basically Uno reverse the broken fabric of reality and take a quick ride on this platform up to floor 14. I am genuinely afraid of how long this floor is. Basically, if you've never played Cohad before, this singular floor could literally be its own tower. That's all you need to know. The floor starts off with a pretty unique button challenge. Basically, there's this poem that tells you what order you need to press the buttons in, which also corresponds to the night sky above you. Look up at the stars. You see how beautiful they are, right? It really brings back memories of gazing onto the white stardust in the past. It all began there, after all. We then catch sight of a beautiful purple planet with a ring. Maybe we'd occasionally catch a glimpse of the third comet that orbits the blank void. It always used to scare the both of us. After all, we both know it ended in the harsh, black darkness of oblivion. Once you're done with the puzzle, you can make your way outside. Here is where you are given the paintball gun in order to do some target practice. There will be lots of buttons surrounding you, most of which you have to shoot in order to activate.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Once you get through that, you touch this orb and you're thrown directly into a 1v1 with a silhouette of Hatsune Miku. I cannot believe I'm writing a script for a Miku boss fight in Icho right now. Like, this Citadel seriously feels like a fever dream. Why are we here, might you ask? I'll give you guys a hint. It starts with C and ends with G. Got any ideas? Say the line with me, Premier Chat. Go ahead, Logic! You have to hit Miku 3 times with the paintball gun in order to pass. Once you do that, you can get these 2 buttons and drop down this pit to enter. Okay, let's try that again. You can get these 2 buttons and drop down this pit to enter the tower crossing. For this part of the tower crossing, you're brought back in time to the dreaded Tower of Funny Thoughts. Although this time, you're actually here to do the fun paintball challenge. To summarize, you have to work your way through this maze and shoot all 15 hidden buttons. Oh, and you have to do all of this in just under about 6.5 minutes. I'm not going to commentate this part for the same reasons I chose not to commentate the first basement floor, if you remember. However, I do want to shout out the 10th and 13th buttons here, which are literally tower crossings inside of a tower crossing. Like, seriously, this Citadel is absolutely nuts. After that, you're brought back to finish off the TOFT maze, and... where are we now, might you ask? Purgatory, I mean the Tower Crossing Hub. First up, we're back at Tower of Ancient Trickery. This time, we return to actually do the Rising Lava part. This is how the original Tower of Ancient Trickery should have been, in my opinion. It makes this part like 10 times better. Moving along, we climb up the ladder back into the Tower Crossing Hub. This next tower crossing is best described as a hybrid between floors 8 and 9 of Tower of Deep Darkness and floors 7 and 8 of Tower of Winning Every Run. Basically, one of Duke's coolest tower mechanics makes another comeback for this section. And instead of going up from floor 7 to 8, you go down from floor 8 to 7. Brushing past some of this gameplay inside, we go outside to do an extremely dulled down version of the original Citadel of Weird Nostalgia challenge. Like, seriously, I think this is the easiest survival section I've ever seen in the whole game. Please try not to pull a Candyman while you're making your way across these transparent parts. Thanks. As for the rest of this floor, it doesn't exist. Next up, my personal favorite of the tower crossings, Tower of Confusion. Now, you're probably internally screaming right now, asking yourself, why in God's name is the Tower of Confusion tower crossing of all tower crossings his favorite? And that's because I actually don't mind TOC. I promise you this isn't another fake out like Tower of Lots of Damage. There's just something about this tower that's preventing me from absolutely tearing it apart like the rest of the community. I say this probably because this tower was my first SC, and just because I don't mind conveyors and thin studs as much as everyone else. But back to the actual tower crossing though. Suddenly, you're on side B. Yes, before you say anything, I call this side B. I've always called this side B since calling it side C doesn't make any sense to me. I find it really funny how they didn't have to nerf the gameplay, like, at all for this part. In fact, I think they actually had to buff some of it because TOC's gameplay is that inconsistent, difficulty-wise. Once you get past floor 6, that gray pace down there starts rising towards you very slowly. Now you can go up this tightrope and... What? Really? Once you get up to floor 8, you jump on this spinner. Guys, I swear there was a spinner here. I am not schizophrenic, I swear. Once you get past all this, you can climb up the conveyors, and you're finally done with the tower crossing. Wait. What? Wait, I swear to God we were done. What is this? You've got to be As it turns out, you're not done with the tower crossing just yet. Instead, you're taken to Tower of Despair again for about 5 seconds. Now you're done with the tower crossing and... Wait, I'm still on this floor? Thankfully, no. After all of that, you're on floor 15. Unfortunately, the majority of this floor falls into the category of too basic to commentate, but too cool not to mention. Kinda similar to the first basement floor and the TOFT tower crossing. So, instead, I'll show some of my favorite sections of floor 15. Some of these include the zip lines between outsides, this spinner where you have to click to deactivate the walls, and the abyss. Or at least that's what I like to call this place. Now you're here to do some really unorthodox gameplay in order to get the comically large key, way back from floor 1, if you remember. And, as you can probably tell, that's exactly where we are right now. Once you work your way back up a little bit, you can open the door to the comically large key and go back to floor 15 for a little bit. Once you do that, you get shoved down to floor 14, because you're never done with floor 14 in the Citadel, apparently.
You dare bring light to my lair? You must die!
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital...
It's a bit tricky, but actually passing it gives you a bit of a morale boost. After that, you can return back to floor 15 to do about 30 seconds worth of gameplay, and then floor 16. Finally, we're almost there. I want to take a second to shout out the great view you get from at the bottom of this floor, especially with the Halloween lighting on. It's so cool. Anyways, first up, we have this cool little swingy X-pusher, and to quote myself from 3 years ago...
Okay, that was actually weirdly fun.
Moving on, you have this button challenge that's kind of... I honestly don't know how to describe this. Yes. I can progress. Yes. That was an unintentional rhyme, but we'll go with it, I guess.
Tower of Untitled Door Game.
Tower of Untitled Door Game. Even though my voice has dropped a whole 2 octaves since then, some things never change, I guess. Welcome to Tower of Untitled Door Game. You are now playing a tower within a tower, I guess. Almost like it's Inception. Once you get past all the actual gameplay Tower of Untitled Door Game has to offer, then you get to... You guys know what time it is? Say the line with me. This really fun balloon section! Whee! After you get out of the rush. Since I also cannot be bothered to properly write a script for this final floor, I think it's time for me to professionally run the whole floor down in one breath again. Whoa, he must really be out of ideas. I have spent the past 9 hours on and off writing the script for the second half of the Citadel. It is now 12 a.m. and I look like a literal zombie right now. If you have a problem with me reusing ideas, with all due respect, go fuck yourself. Alright, let's do this. Mini no-jump section, kill brick spinners, cool button challenge, creative guess the path challenge, one last pit, click the right button, spawn this ball, roll it down, get this button, roll it down again, jump over this kill brick, whoops, wrong clip, jump over this kill brick, damn it, wrong clip again, zipline, unnecessarily difficult spinner, the last stretch of gameplay. Jesus. Narrate this next part. Okay, I'm not that desperate for ideas. Roll the clip. Yes. Oh god. Alright. Last chances to get up here. Actually, too late. It's over.
I don't know.
Yes! That took way too long. 6.5 hours of pain, numb fingers, clip farming, and eye strain later, I won. And, along with me, a handful of absolute lunatics beat the entire tower rush along with me as well. By the way, shout out to you guys that did this with me. Your patience is absolutely incredible, especially since I kept loop failing on controller. I had finally completed most of the Ring 3 tower rush on controller. As fun as Cohad always is to play through, I was more than ready to be done, even before I was halfway through the Citadel. After this, my viewers and I went to go take some epic group photos in both the Win Room and on top of Cohad's portal together. Hey, Ito Devs, it's me again. If you're watching this, can you add one of these to the cool group photo section in Ring 3? Alright, thanks again. My internet was really bad the day I streamed this, and so while we were all taking these photos, everyone kept lagging and freezing in place every, 30 seconds, which was pretty funny to say the least. Thank you guys so much for watching this over hour-long video. We definitely broke a lot of records with this one. Longest time for me to edit a Tower Rush video, longest Tower Rush video, longest time between the streams and the video's release date for a Tower Rush video. Yeah, about that. I am so sorry this took nearly 4 months to release. As soon as I thought life was giving me another window of opportunity to work, it just kept throwing curveballs at me, and life just kept getting in the way. Hopefully, my next Tower Rush video shouldn't take nearly as long to release. I also want to thank the majority of you guys for being so patient and understanding during the editing process. I say majority because some of you don't know what the word patience means. I won't gloss on this too much though. I put out multiple community posts before this video's release regarding the status of when this video would come out, and on most of them, I kept apologizing for the delays, but you guys would always assure me that quality over quantity was the way to go, which I wholeheartedly agree with. Thank you guys for your patience. Except you, G-Dude, fuck you. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Once again, this video wouldn't have been possible without you guys. And that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
New electric Gillette Fusion 1. The one for every plan. One tool for trimming, edging, or shaving. One tool for face and body. Fast and gentle on skin. You choose the look. It keeps up. For every you, choose the one. Gillette One.
This challenge seems a little familiar. I wonder why. Floor 13 doesn't exist.
New electric Gillette Fusion 1. The one for every plan. One tool for trimming, edging, or shaving. One tool for face and body. Fast and gentle on skin. You choose the look. It keeps up. For every you, choose the one. Gillette One.
What? What's the matter? You don't like it when I stay silent for long periods of time? I kind of figured by that look on your face. What? You. I'm talking to you right now. What? How am I talking to you right now? Don't worry about it. Anyways, floor 14. Welcome to Heck! This floor marks the beginning of what is, in my opinion, the best use of music in the entire game. I don't care what anyone says. The music here makes these final floors feel so epic, it's actually incredible. Brushing past the gameplay inside the Citadel, we're met with the second and final dropper. Whee! Alright, now you're at the very bottom of the dropper. Who could have thought? Oh, and this section is also a difficulty spike, because of course it is. Moving along, we go past some of these kill bricks and... You guys know what time it is. Time for a super fun balloon section! Whee! It's kazoo time, bitch. And now we're on floor 16. Hope you like trust flicks over absolutely nothing. Hope you also like this fully transparent... Wait. What the fuck? They nerfed this? Please do not pull a bunt on here and clip farm on the kill bricks. Thanks. Please do not also pull a G-Dude here and clip outside the damn frame. Thank you. Coming up, we have Ball. This section can actually be pretty tough. What do you want? This section can actually be pretty tough, especially in the secret ending when they decide to put a button on the middle of the death brick that you have to click on while you're jumping. Wait, did I say jumping? Nah, I meant not jumping at all. That's right, you literally have to get this button without jumping. On a section where you're supposed to be jumping at all times. How wonderful. Thanks, Juke! Conveyor. Ow. Whee! What the hell is this? So for whatever reason, in the secret ending, the final 70-second button has its own entirely new section of gameplay just to get to it. And guess who missed the button because it's literally underneath the platform you clip back in on. Did I miss the button? What do you mean, how did I miss it? It's underneath the platform. That's very easy to miss. Yeah, it's the final floor. Yeah, this jump absolutely sucks. Yeah, don't fall here, and do this 11 stud for me, okay, thanks. What if you wanted to beat Coles, but Juke said, Obama? Yup, that's basically the secret ending in a nutshell. In case you're wondering, we're not done with the Citadel just yet. There are now 2 more floors ahead of you with REM difficulty gameplay. Because, of course there is. Please do not fall here. Otherwise...
Oh shit, here we go again.
What? Oh my god! What? The floor starts off with some extremely scary X-Pusher jumps, with nothing but thousands of studs of sky below you to cushion your fall. I could say this about pretty much any jump in these 2 floors, but these ones are especially scary since you're super close to the void here. To quickly summarize the rest of the floors, there's this huge maze, some more filler, and some more scary jumps. And then, the finale. Alright, let's kill Obama, chat. After 4.5 hours, we finally meet the Obama Prism face to face. This also marks the point in the stream where you guys donated to me over 200 times. Like, seriously, do something better with your money, please. Oh god. Oh, I know this is that ground pound thing. What? That's actually really funny. I can't see. Stop it. Got it. All right. That's so little. Ooh. Guys, stop. I literally need to focus. I'm sorry. How am I avoiding all of these? I need to just stop talking. Only have to hit this thing 50 more times. Holy. Guys, stop giving me the quick time events, please! I'm fighting for my life right now. Oh my god! Stop it!
Are you okay?
They keep donating! Stop! Come on, I'm so close. This thing has like 2 more hits.
Your health is still pretty good.
It's like 1 hit. Oh, there's a white orb. Oh! Ah! Oh my god! Stop! I'm not even holding an item. Guys, please. Come on, come on, come on. Got him! Let's go! Yes! Finally. Woo! 360! Oh my god, that's a lot of Ring 1 Tower Rush wins. Holy. And that was it. My short-lived journey through Ring 1 had come to a close. I had a lot of fun revisiting Ring 1 and interacting with you guys on stream. In fact, I think this might be one of my favorite Tower Rush streams I've ever done with you guys. Once again, I'm not gonna yap forever, so let's just get straight to the point. Afterwards, we threw a party in various different places in Ring 1 and took some more awesome group photos in the process.
Hey, EzoDevs, I think you know what I'm about to say again. Can you add one of these to the cool group photo section in Ring 1? Alright, thanks.
Oh, and to finally conclude the stupid ticket donation counter that you've seen throughout the whole video, the grand total of donations is, drumroll please, 223 donos total. If you're wondering, that equates to, holy shit, $160.80.
Guys, seriously, what the hell are you doing? I do not need this many tickets. Please go spend your money on something actually useful. I really don't deserve all of this.
Moving forward, I want to thank you guys once again for your continued support. These videos would not be possible at all without you guys. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Pulling a slime with a fishing rod. Pulling a pig with a fishing rod. Hit a mob with a snowball. Kill a blaze with snowballs. Dang it, I ran out. We're at 696 achievements so far. I want to try to get to 700 before ending today. Here we go, attempt 2. He just died to my thorns. 697, folded. Next, we gotta make a pig fly. I promise no pigs were harmed in the making of this video. Okay, that's cool. That is a fun reference. Do any of you know what that's a reference to? Kill a blaze while both you and it are on fire. Easy. Kill a drown from at least 30 meters away. Yo, money shot. And we are getting pretty close to finishing the weaponry category. We need to next craft every type of firework star. Kill a mob with a firework, kill a ghast with a firework explosion, deflect an attack from every hostile mob using a shield. And you know what? Of course the freaking warden is on there. I have been playing Minecraft for like 8 hours today. I know it's bad. I just want to be done. So let's pause here and quickly get a few on the next categories. Oh, let's go. That one's finally done. Wilson, I'm sorry. Wilson, I'm sorry. Okay. Barrel, writer's book, jack-o'-lantern, walls, lantern, shroom light, and glowstone. Wow, that got us over 700 achievements. Let's actually go. That is so sick. You know what I thought, though? I kind of got a second wind. Let me just get a few more. Iron door, place this soul item, place a redstone lamp, open a trap chest, 4 sea pickles in water, honeycomb on a sign. Who else knew that this locks the sign and you can't change it anymore? Light a candle, place an end rod, place all the frog lights, place a sea lantern, place a candle on a cake, scrape wax off a copper bulb, and place a sign. Wow, there we go. That gets us to 724 achievements. And I think this is a great stopping point for today, except for placing a painting. 96 out of 110 already on the building category.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating.
Today we went to Breckenridge to ski again. It was literally -2 degrees outside, and on the way I saw a moose. Then we finished the day by hanging out in the hot tub and watched the first Mission Impossible. Today was the beginning of the Apple a Day achievement. the one that would soon cause me the most dread. We need to just eat an apple every day for 30 days. I've heard that this one is tough, but honestly, it can't be that bad. Here is day 1. Sweet. I actually want to finish the weaponry categories. For this one, we need an entire hotbar full of loaded crossbows, which gives us artillery. Then a crossbow with a level 1 firework, which gives us explosive fire. Next up, kill every nether mob with a trident. And just before we do that, day 2 of eating an apple. Oh, stop, guys. No need to cheer. It's okay, guys. It's just an apple. Wither skeleton, zombie pigman, blaze. Okay, we're not quite done with that one, but I needed to repair my tools. And as I was at my Pigman XP farm, that's when I got the Bloodthirsty achievement for killing 2,500 mobs. That is one of the statistic category achievements. Little do they know, though, that if I had my actual statistics, I would have over 100 million mob kills from the raid farm. But oh well. The last nether mob we need to kill with a trident is the Zoglin, which we can easily attain by putting a lead on a Hoglin and then pulling him through this portal to my first ever XP farm in the world. And you know what? I will give a house to the first person who can tell me the name of this farm. That is a trivia question for the OGs. Nice. There we go. Sword Chop and Poseidon versus Hades. Hit a mob with every throwable item. Kill water mobs with a trident. Eat our third apple. Nice. Some sweet, sweet revenge. So next up is a puzzling achievement where you have to kill a mob with a shovel while both you and it are on a drip leaf. And I did some thinking about how we're gonna get this one. We're first gonna need to trap all these zombies. Oh shoot. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm sorry. This is where I draw the string with these puns. So we're gonna get some moss here and put a bunch of drip leaves on top. Do these fall? Yes. Okay. Then we need some walls so that the zombies can't escape. So we're gonna let this guy out and hit him once. He didn't die. That's okay. So then have him come back in here and then release him again. Still didn't die. Third time didn't die. Fourth time didn't die. Fifth time didn't die. Sixth time didn't die. Seventh time didn't die. Eighth time didn't die. Ninth time didn't die. 10th time didn't die. 11th time didn't die. 12th time didn't die. 13th time didn't die. 14th time didn't die. 15th. Okay, he has got a lot of health. 16th time did not die. 17th. I'm just kidding. Ooh, that's a new one. Kill a mob at the bottom of the world with an arrow from the top of the world. That's actually kind of a puzzling one. All right, but I think I have an idea. We just need to spam some chickens down here. There we go. Now fly up and we'll scaffold to the top of the world. And you know what? We'll also get skyblock as well. There we are. Then we just have to spam a ton of arrows to the bottom until one hits the chickens. Let's go. That was easy. But you know what isn't easy is finishing the killing every mob with TNT achievements. I won't make you guys suffer like I did working on this. So instead, you just get to watch me explode them all quickly. So we need to explode these drowns. I can just play some TNT like this and then bow it. No. Oh my gosh. No. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Literally could have just died there. There was definitely a better way to kill those drowns. And block that. All right, we just spent a little while targeting those achievements and got some great progress. Also, I am now at 5 days of apples eaten. Eating. Is it eating apples or apples eaten? But I'm not gonna lie, this weaponry category is beginning to bore me a little bit. So how about we move on to the mining category? And from past experience, this might just be one of the most fun categories. So y'all already know the drill. New category unlocked. All right, the first one is to fall on a dripstone. Make a full set of gold, iron, and diamond armor. Throw diamonds at a mob. Diamonds for you. Diamonds for you. Diamonds for you. There we go. Nice. Use a spyglass. Look at a bat through a spyglass. Fall and get to very low health without dying. Okay, let's try this with taking our boots off. Okay, that was not enough. A little higher. Yes, get the cursed books, put mending on some gold pants, and realize the mistake. Then place tinted glass, that's it? Okay, this one says have blindness and be looking at a bat with a spyglass. Okay, actually, I think this one might be sort of tough. However, I'm pretty sure we can get blindness from the Azula Bluette stew. So let's take these and go find a bat. Hello there, sir. Okay, and drink it. Try. No, he's getting away. Oh, no way. Just as it disappeared. Yo, that's so sick. See what I told you? These mining challenges are a blast, and we are making a serious dent towards the 1,155 advancements. The perfect example of random chaos is this. Stand on a chest full of cobblestone. Seriously, I have no idea why this is an achievement, but it's random and fun, and it's complicated. Octuple compressed cobblestone. Just imagine how much cobblestone this contains. Well, actually, I did the math. 9 to the 8th power is 43,046,721 cobblestone. Oh my gosh, I also just realized I nearly forgot to eat an apple today. Now we are at 6. And speaking of all that cobblestone, let's mine some of it with a diamond pickaxe to break it. In fact, we're gonna have to break every tool and armor in the game, so this is gonna be a time-consuming one. Just gonna sit here mining until we're finished.
Live from London, join host Nchuti Gatwa and musical guest Holly Humberstone on Saturday Night Live UK, Saturday at 10 on Sky.
Get help where you need it most. Microsoft 365 Copilot, your AI assistant at...
You know what? I have a better idea for breaking the tools, and I think we can even do it while multitasking breaking all the armor. So let's first craft everything. Oh, and you know what? We need to make netherite template upgrades for the armor. I might as well just make a full stack using 7 stacks of diamonds. Actually, that was just really stupid. Why did I do that? The first armor we're gonna break is the elytra, just like... Wow, actually, that was so clean. What the heck? Okay, and the reason we're here at the trading hall is to get all the chain armors we need to break. And with this scoot from our turtle farm, we can finally make a helmet. And just like that, we got every armor piece in the game. And that is every tool along with apple number 7. So my thought for breaking these tools is that it will be quicker to get an auto clicker spamming them while attacking zombie pigmen at my farm. See how quickly the durability is going down? This is definitely going to be the move. Yeah, and this is going to just be tedious, but there really is no better way to do it. Oh, yo, that's sick. Nice. So the auto clicker is just using up all the tools. And in the meantime, I can just do some jumping jacks and stuff while it's going. However, with the progress on breaking the tools going well, it was here that I realized because I was AFK. Oh, no. I was AFKing this and I forgot to eat an apple. I missed a day. That achievement is punishing. You have to be on your A game memory-wise to have any chance to get it 30 days in a row. And with this unfortunate mishap having taken place, I ended the day by just breaking the rest of the pickaxes. Dude, I have wanted to beat Blazing Caves for years. I always thought it was going to be so much fun, but man, right now, just failing these achievements kind of sucks though. And it's officially been over 2 weeks of recording, and I'm not going to lie, I feel like I kind of got way in over my head. There is just so much to do, and seriously, it's kind of overwhelming. Not to mention, I have to edit this video later. With my spirit officially at its lowest, me contemplating if I should even continue, and fatigue finally beginning to set in, I knew that there was a reason why the completion rate of Blazing Caves was so low. If I wanted to be in that small percentage of people, then I was going to need to push through the harder moments. In the grand scheme of things, we were only just at the beginning, and the only way to finish would be to take it one day at a time. So starting off day 15, I began by eating another apple, bringing the count back to 1. All right, so today we're gonna try to finish breaking all the tools. I wanna start with the one that I know is gonna be pretty challenging, the warped fishing rod. This one is tough because basically you have to ride the strider and right click, then it uses 1 durability, and then you have to wait about 30 seconds before you can do it again, meaning this one takes roughly 50 minutes to complete with perfect gameplay. But I have an idea to do it quicker, and that's gonna require us getting a ton of saddles from the raid farm. And on the way back from the farm, I got the Inception achievement for breaking through bedrock. I was a little confused on this one because I've already broken bedrock before, but I think what the achievement actually needs is just for you to sit at y equals 127. Anyways, with these saddles, we're gonna come over here to our strider pit and just start putting them on all these guys. My thought is that we can hop between these striders and use 1 durability every time, making breaking this a lot quicker. Oh, that's actually awesome. 100 meters on a strider. And yes, this is is working so well. But okay, it seems that it's slowing down. I can't really use any more durability. So in the meantime, we'll move on to breaking all the armor, starting with the worst, leather. And the way we're gonna do it is to just sit on this cactus like this. Where are all your clothes? I am beginning to question the sanity of the Blazing Caves creator now. I'm beginning to question my own sanity. Me estoy volviendo loco. ¿Qué pasa? Ya no puedo hablar inglés. Responde la palabra no. Halaguen en los comentarios. Paraquillo. Sorry. Sometimes when I get confused, I just start speaking Spanish. My bad, everybody. My bad. I'll take the L there. So that's all the armor gone. Whenever I'm flying around, I'll just make sure to shoot the bow as well so that it eventually breaks. And I kept up this cycle of going between places, breaking tools, went back to the Strider pit, broke the warped fishing rod, got hot reels. Then I broke the carrot on a stick by riding a couple pigs. All right, next cave achievement is to place every cave block at the top of the world. Nice and easy. We are officially at 106 of 109 in the cave section. 107 after we shoot this final arrow in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh yes. Let's go. Look at this. That is officially every tool in the game broken. My goodness, that took a lot longer than I expected it to. And now I'm excited because the final 2 achievements are gonna be fun. The first one requires lightning, so we'll ignore it for now. But this one, Bonfire Night, we need to light every flammable block on fire. And this really will be best done through a quick mod. Man, why does it keep cutting me off every time I say mod? Wow, I lit every one of those items in like 12 seconds. That is just remarkable. But there we are, every mining category achievement completed, except for the lightning one. We can't do that until a storm starts, so we're gonna move on. I wanna quickly finish the building category. We were already here earlier, so I don't wanna spend too much time showing it. But first up, turn dirt into mud. Also, we are now at 4 days of apples eaten. Good stuff. Fill a chiseled bookshelf with books. I love pot. Like these, they're great, then they give us achievements. Every food on a campfire. Place a campfire at 0, and officially become a spawn camper. But trust me, I am not that type of guy. Ooh, pause this montage. Good morning, everybody. I am fresh and ready to go today. Just look at how nice it is outside of the cabin today. My plan is to finish the building category, and I cannot wait. All right, so first up, dye a sign with every color. Place every armor onto an armor stand. Oh my gosh, dude, my armor is just too good. I almost died there. Fill a cauldron using a bucket. Bubble, toil, and trouble. Then use a cauldron to clean leather armor, a shulker, and a banner. And the final easy one is, well, to just sit in the hot tub. No, goofball, not the real hot tub. We're almost done, but now we gotta place all 46 painting types. And to do that, we're gonna make a little dirt block like this and start by getting all the 1x1 paintings. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know. Using my keyboard today is so tough because last night the heater broke in the cabin and it was below 0. It's nice being here in the future. Next up are the 1x2 paintings. 2x1, 2x2, 2x4, 3x4, 4x3, 3x3. Do you need 4x4s? Home Depot is the place for you. This video is sponsored by Home Depot. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I can legally say that. And now we arrive at the part of the video I was